Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment stream. Not just tech, not just entertainment, but it is a combo of the both of them. It's been a long time since I have been here live on Amazon. It indeed has. It has been quite a while since I have been live, hanging out with you guys here on Amazon Live. At least with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. At least with that. Feels good to be back today. We have a show that is packed full of pretty cool tech stuff. We have some EcoFlow products that we're going to be talking about. We've got some projectors that we're going to be talking about. We'll go ahead and just kind of let some people get in here. Let everyone know that we are live. So you guys give me 1 second. What we're going to go ahead and do is... we're going to go ahead and post that we're live so people know. Courtney J. Rowe started following while we were offline. So welcome to the stream, Courtney. If you are here, I don't know if you are, but maybe you are. All right, you guys give me 1 second. We're going to go ahead and make sure everyone knows that we are live here on Amazon right now. Because if they don't know, they're going to know. All righty. Let me go ahead and catch back up with chat here in a second. Right. All right. We'll post that. Get back over to chat. Again, if you guys are new here, welcome to the stream. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Today, we're going to be talking about some pretty cool products. And the first product that we're going to talk about today on the live stream is going to be the EcoFlow Blade. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with EcoFlow, I mean, a lot of you guys that might be watching or might not be watching, but just people in general have seen me on EcoFlow streams. I stream for EcoFlow, hence all of the EcoFlow products right there in the background. And today, what we're going to be doing is looking at the Blade. So this is a completely wireless, and I mean completely wireless robotic lawnmower, and it's pretty cool too. So it actually uses 3 different obstacle avoidance measures because it's kind of like a robot vacuum, but a robot lawnmower. Same principle. It uses RTK AI, and it's even going to use LiDAR navigation to navigate your lawn to make sure it mows every inch of your lawn and doesn't miss anything. You cannot beat that because that is incredible. You just can't beat that. You can't. You can try, but you won't. All right. So let's go ahead and switch over. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the video that I created for this quite a while ago. I mean, this is an old video. So let me go ahead and pull that video up for you guys so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Again, if you guys are new here, feel free to say hello. Say hello in the chat, my friends. We're going to go ahead and just show you guys this really awesome robotic lawnmower from EcoFlow. This is the Blade. Yo, what's going on, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about the EcoFlow Blade. This is a fully autonomous robotic lawnmower that has a ton of features. Let's go ahead and jump in and we'll start talking about some of those things. So first of all, you're going to notice that right here you have a solid metal frame that is going to make sure that this thing stays rugged. This is also going to have waterproof sensing. So what it's going to do is if it recognizes that it's raining, it will automatically go back to its charging station. This is very easy to get set up because all you have to do is download the EcoFlow app, and it will use a bunch of different sensors in order to be able to guide this with intelligent AI obstacle avoidance as well. The battery on this is going to get you almost to 0.75 acres, and then it will go back, recharge, and then go back to where it was before if it didn't finish the job beforehand. You have an automatic stop button right up there on top, so if anything goes wrong, you can hit that stop button.
Changing this is very easy to do whenever it comes to the razors that are underneath that act as decutters, because all you have to do is just simply unscrew them, put on new ones. These omnidirectional wheels right here will actually spin, so you guys can see that whenever I look at these wheels right here, they all spin individually of each other. That helps this thing to turn on a dime. The actual mowing part of this is going to lift up and down so it can traverse through different terrains. If you guys are looking for something that's going to make mowing your lawn not so much of a chore anymore, this is definitely it.
Char started following. Welcome to the Dragon Vlogger Tech and Entertainment stream, Char. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And also, what's up, my friend? Say hello in the chat. If you guys are new here and you can hear me, if you can see me, say hello in the chat. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. If you're on your phone, the follow button is you're gonna tap the screen. You'll see a little circle with a plus sign. Hit that follow button. If you're on your computer, there's two places that follow button might be. It might be right here. I'm pointing to it right now. It's a little white rectangle. Or it might be right over here on this side. What's going on, Char? Welcome to the stream. She says hello, or he says hello. Is it Char or Char? Because I gotta be honest, I'm a Pokemon fan, so when I hear Char, I think Charmander or Charizard. But that's neither here nor there. Welcome to the stream. I'm happy to have you here. If you got any questions about any of the products that we're talking about today, feel free to ask them. Yeah, make sure you're definitely asking questions in the chat, and I will do my best to answer them. We have some really cool products that we're talking about today from EcoFlow. It's Charm. Not sure why it got cut off. Charm. I like Charm better. You know what? Okay, all right. Charm is better, okay? Because I didn't know where to go with that. So the next product that we're going to be talking about, don't laugh at me, it's not even that funny. It is pretty funny. The next product we're going to be talking about, Charm, is the 220 watt, a 220 watt solar panel from EcoFlow. I guess I could say the 220 watt solar panel, because I wouldn't recommend anything else, especially at this deal. It's on Lightning Deal today. It's 42% off today. 42% off. That means once that number that's 30% claimed gets all the way to 100%, the deal's gone. The deal's off the table. No deal, Howie. Once it gets to 100%. So it's a limited time deal. So you guys definitely want to make sure you're taking advantage of this. This is going to work great to recharge your EcoFlow power stations, which I will show you here in a second, by the way. I will show you a power station. So this is a great way to recharge those power stations with the power of the sun. Check this out.
Solar panel. This is going to be a beast whenever it comes to charging your EcoFlow battery backups, such as the Delta 2, the River Pro, the Delta Max. Really, the majority of your EcoFlow products are going to be able to be charged by this solar panel. You guys can see that this is a very big solar panel that is roughly about 6 feet wide and about 3 feet tall. Now this is very easy to get set up. It's going to come with this little carrying case right here where everything will just fold into it. Now you do need extra cables in order to hook these up with your Delta products or your River products, and then once you have all of that set up, all you have to do is just plug them in and you're good to go. So this is rated up to 220 watts. Now obviously there's going to be variables such as the weather, if there's clouds overhead, if it's overcast, the time of the year. At the time of shooting,
yada yada yada. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip through this video just a little bit so you guys can kind of see what I'm yada yada yadaing about. So the way I have this set up, right, is as you guys can see, I have that solar panel propped up towards the sun. The cool thing about these power stations, these solar panels from EcoFlow, is when you buy them, you don't have to go out and buy a separate stand to angle it at the sun, or you don't have to like set up stuff behind it to angle it. The stand is the carrying case and vice versa. So you don't have to buy a carrying case, you don't have to buy a stand. It's gonna come with it as an all-in-one package, which is really cool, because there's a lot of other companies out there that will do money grabs, and you buy the solar panel, but oh wait, if you give a mouse a cookie, now you need the stand. Oh, but you got the stand, now you need a carrying case. Yeah, not with EcoFlow. You buy the solar panel, you get the stand and the carrying case all in one, so you don't have to worry about it. Makes it a great way to recharge your power stations. Right there, we're recharging my Delta 2. Now, even though this is a 220 watt solar panel, I'm only getting 170 watts. Now, don't let that freak you out, though. The reason I'm only getting 170 watts on that power station, the only reason I'm doing that is because of the time of the year. Obviously, in the wintertime, the sun is further away, right? The sun is further away in the wintertime. So you're not getting all that power to the solar panel. You're not getting as much of the sun because it's further away. And it does make a difference. And then on top of that, if there's cloud coverage, if there's tree coverage, if there's something blocking it, if it's not angled right, you're not going to get the 220 watts. So yeah, definitely recommend getting that if you do have a power station such as the next one that we're going to talk about, which is on sale today. It is 17% off. Yes, it is 17% off. And if you buy it today, I'll even include just for charm, by the way, just for charm, I will include this dog hair. You can have that free of charge. I don't even care. You can have it. I'm like that. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and keep going, and I'm going to show you guys this EcoFlow River 2 Pro. So check this out. So the River 2 Pro is the power station that I was talking about that solar panel is going to be great for recharging, which is this guy right here. This is one of the newest solar generators from EcoFlow. Check this out. So first of all, this is going to have 768 watt hours of 768 watt hours of backup power. You guys are going to notice right there on the front, look at how many options we have to recharge our favorite devices or power our favorite devices, because this can actually output at 16, listen to me, 1600 watts, my friends. This can output at 1600 watts with XBoost enabled. It's something that you enable through the EcoFlow app on your phone. Now, you don't have to, but it'll automatically kick on if you're running something that's a higher wattage. You have 4 AC outlets right down here at the bottom. They're all grounded too, so 3-prong. I'm talking appliances, folks. Appliances can be ran from the EcoFlow River 2 Pro. Now, if you just want to recharge your phone, say you guys are camping, you're on a road trip or something, check that out. You got 3 USB ports and a USB-C 100 watt. Now, if you're in the car and you have those devices that run from that 12-volt DC, look at that. You can power that from the EcoFlow River 2 Pro. Now, on the back, here's where this thing really shines. Obviously, we just talked about how you can recharge these power stations with those solar panels, right? We can do that. I'll show you the port where you're able to do that. Very simple. Check this out. Now, you see that little orange port? That's a multi-purpose charging port. So there's 2 different ways you can utilize this to recharge this. You can plug this into one of those solar panels that we watched on the product before, which, by the way, it's on lightning deal. 30%, or it's like 30% claimed, couple $100 off. Or you can recharge this from your car while you're driving down the road. Yeah, you can. The cable that you charge this from your car will be included. And then right here, you can recharge this from AC wall power. And when you recharge it from AC wall power, it's got this technology built into it called Extreme Charging. What that Extreme Charging is going to do is going to give you a full recharge in about an hour and 10 minutes. And that's at 768 watt hours. That means if you were to run something that's 768 watts, it'll run it for an hour. Now, nobody has that, but still, the fact that you're able to do that is incredible. Let me go ahead and catch up on chat real quick. Let me go ahead and see what's going on over here. Hey, we got Meg with the follow. Meg, if you're new here, which you are because you just started following, say hello in the chat. Do not be shy. If you guys have any questions about any of the products that we're talking about here on Amazon today, let me know. You guys let me know. Everybody, welcome Meg. We got PC Phil. Welcome to the stream, Phil. What's going on, brother? How you doing up there in Jersey? That didn't sound like New Jersey at all. You know what? I wouldn't blame you if you guys never watched me again. I understand, okay? I understand. Also, happy early 4th, because I won't be live on the 4th, I don't think. But happy early 4th to all of you guys. What are you guys going to be doing for the 4th of July? Donald Halstead started following. Shh, I'm trying to sleep. Shh, I'm trying to sleep. Okay. Donald, welcome back to the stream. It's good to see you here. It's good to see Phil. Good to see James Braga. That's how he pronounces his last name. Like, legally, that's how you say it, by the way. James Braga. Yeah, so... All right, so that EcoFlow River 2 Pro that is highlighted in the carousel right now is $100 off, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you guys are definitely taking advantage of that if you guys are wanting to save some money on a power station that's going to be great for all sorts of situations. I mean, whether the power goes out, that thing has enough power to get you through the night, get you through a weekend, get you through a week, even if you're just charging like your phones up and stuff. If you need to run appliances, it can run appliances for a while. If you need to run a space heater, maybe like a CPAP machine, if you have sleep apnea, just medical devices in general, your TV, your computer, charge your laptop, power some lights. I mean, that thing's got the ability to do all of it. So it's really incredible. At $500, it is expensive, but the peace of mind that you will get from knowing you have something like that just in case you ever need it, not even just emergencies, road trips, camping, if your friends come over and they're like, hey man, I can't charge my phone, it's way over, the cable's it's way over there, you could be like, here you go. You know what I mean? The situation that you're able to use these in is endless, really. James here. Yeah, I don't know if we have any James here videos today. I'm hoping so. It looks like they're, just taking a look, it looks like they're mainly my videos today, yeah. But what we're going to do is we're going to move on to another product from EcoFlow that, if you guys haven't seen this before, stop, watch, and listen, because this video, I mean, this product is just, it's amazing. It really is. And I don't say that lightly. This is the EcoFlow Glacier. I just highlighted it in the carousel. What the EcoFlow Glacier is, it's a portable fridge freezer combo that also can make its own ice. I mean, it has to have water. You have to supply the water. But it makes its own ice from the water that you pour into it. It makes ice cubes on the go. And you don't, and here's the craziest thing. You can buy an extra battery with this that plugs into the back, where you don't even have to have this plugged into a solar panel. You don't have to have it plugged into your car, or you don't have to have it plugged into AC power. All completely wireless. You're able to keep your frozen foods frozen, your refrigerated foods refrigerated, and then you make ice on top of that. You can't tell me, you can't look at me and tell me that's not the coolest thing you've ever heard in your life. Well, hold on. That's a laser engraver. That's a laser engraver. That's the next product, which is also super cool that we're going to talk about. PC Phil, how's it going, man? So check this out, my friends.
About the latest and greatest piece of awesome technology from EcoFlow. This is the Glacier. The Glacier is a portable fridge freezer combo, and it's actually the world's first fridge freezer combo that can also make ice. So what we're going to do is go ahead and show you guys all around this. So whenever you open this up, you're going to notice that you have a ton of real estate covering the entire area on the inside. You're going to have double insulated walls right here with a rubber gasket to help keep all of the cool temperatures in and all of the hot temperatures out. You're going to have a freezing section and a fridge section. That's how we have it set up here. You have a light. But one of the coolest things about this is not just that, you're actually able to move this around, so you can configure this as an entire freezer, as an entire fridge. You can swip the sides if you want to do that. It's just really nice that you have all of this room. You're even going to have a removable tray over here for easy access. And here's that ice maker that I was talking about. You guys can see that right here we have 18 probes on the inside with a removable tray. So all you have to do to activate this is just pour in potable water, which is just drinkable water. You're going to turn this on. Now this can be powered by a battery, or it can be powered by being simply plugged in. You're going to press this right here to activate the screen. You can see we have our temperature set over here. Very easy to set these. All you have to do is hit temperature. You're going to choose which side you want by pressing the temperature button again. So if you wanted to go down, we could do so, but I'm going to go ahead and set this to 40 degrees, perfect for drinks. And then what we're going to do is just leave this at 20, so 12 below freezing. Now if I wanted to create ice, all I have to do is just wait for this to complete. I'm going to go ahead and hit this button right here. You're going to notice that it's going to calculate and tell you how long it's going to take to make ice. You see the little Wi-Fi symbol right there? That's because this is connectable to your phone, so you can control everything.
That's a good question. That's a good question, PC Phil. For lunch, I'm going to have a little bit of a late lunch today. It'll be around 1:30. I'm thinking some barbecue. I don't know what yet though. I've got some ground beef that I gotta cook up. I might make some burgers and maybe some like chips or something light for the 4th of July weekend. Right now, my friends, we are taking a look at the EcoFlow Glacier. It's a portable fridge freezer combo, and I'm telling you guys, if you have not experienced a completely portable fridge and freezer, that's it. That's the one to get for sure. 100%, without a doubt in my mind, that is the one to get. It feels pretty good to be back here on Amazon Live hanging out with you guys. If you guys are new here, I need you guys to hit that follow button like crazy. You guys, make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you guys are also hitting that heart button too. Make sure you guys are hitting the heart button. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, say hello. PC Phil, what's going on in the PC Phil world whenever it comes to reviews? What have you reviewed anything cool lately? What's your latest and greatest review? Okay, so the next product that we're going to be talking about is really cool. And I mean really, really cool. It's the LaserPecker LP2 Pro, or it's the LaserPecker 2 Pro. It's a portable, and I say that, yes, portable laser engraver. You can take this thing with you on the go. You can control it all from your phone. All from your phone. It's got an app that you download. You can upload your own images. You can do templates. You can do designs. There's so many things you can do with this. I'm going to go ahead and load this up now. This is $1,199, but I think after you see this video, you'll understand how premium this is. It's a features list on the LaserPecker LP2 Pro. So this is a portable handheld laser engraver. Yes, I said handheld because this main laser head right here can actually be detached, and what you're able to do is put this up against surfaces that this wouldn't normally have something fit underneath it, and it's awesome. So this is going to have a 60-watt laser built into it, a compression spot of 0.05 millimeters, which is pretty tiny, 36,000 millimeters high speed as well. So this is going to be great for metal. This is going to be great for cutting smaller wood pieces, alloys, leathers, plastic. It's going to do it all. Now you're going to have full app control on this. We'll take a look at the body, and one of the ways that I really like to describe the quality of this is Apple. This feels like Apple quality. You know, when you buy an iPhone and it's brand new, the alloy casing that they have on it, everything just feels extremely well machined on it. Like I said, you have a 60-watt laser. Now the LP2 Pro is going to come with this guy right here, and what this is this is an actual roller that's going to attach to the main unit itself, and inside of the app you will set it as the third axis, which is going to be this rotating, so you can do cups and mugs and stuff like that. Using this is very straightforward and simple. I couldn't fit using it and also describing it in one video. Hey, what's going on, my friends? Nate, Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today I'm going to give you a brief rundown and just a features list on the LaserPecker LP2 Pro. So this is a portable handheld laser engraver. Yes, I said handheld because this main laser head right here can actually be detached, and what you're able to do is put this up against surfaces that this wouldn't normally have something fit underneath it, and it's awesome. So this is going to have a 60-watt laser built into it, a compression spot of 0.0. You know, I just realized the video restarted. What's that about? Let's see if we can fix that. No, it just completely restarted. So let's try this. Here we go. Straightforward and simple. I couldn't fit using it and also describing it in one video, so I'm going to do a video on this separately where I'm showing you guys it in use. It's an awesome system. If you guys are looking for a laser engraver that's just going to work really well and it's going to be great for crafts and DIY projects, the LP2 Pro from LaserPecker is definitely something you guys should check out. So 100%. I'm going to do a video on this separate. I don't really know why the video is like restarting. But yes, it is completely portable. I mean, entirely portable. It's the coolest thing, I'm telling you guys. You can engrave all of the things. Name it, you can engrave it. 100%, without a doubt. All right. You know what else is it's a lot of portable things today that we're talking about. A lot. There's a lot of portable things that we're talking about on today's stream. The next one is probably one of the coolest products, just period. I mean, if you guys watch movies, if you watch TV, which is basically all of you, then you have to check this thing out. Jackie Gonzalez, welcome to the stream. By the way, we can see your green screen. Yeah, I didn't have time to make it taut. Is that the word? Taut? I didn't have time to make it taut. And also, I don't really like green screen for Dragon Bloggers. And I didn't have time to like take it down and like do my lights and everything in the background. By the way, we can see your green screen. All good, bro. But is it all good? Because you pointed it out. Everybody, welcome Jackie to the stream. Jackie Gonzalez. All right, so the next product we're going to be talking about, it's from a company near and dear to my heart. Anker. More specifically, Anker Nebula. Nebula is their projector lineup, and this thing is just making sure you knew as well. Oh, I knew. Oh, I knew. Are my eyes brown? That's not. It's not a very flattering angle. I'll give you guys that, okay? But what is flattering is the segue into my next product, which is the Anker Nebula Mars 2 Pro. This is a completely portable projector. Completely portable. This has Android built into it as well. So that means you're able to download apps directly to this. That means you do not have to go out and like buy something to plug into. You don't have to buy a Fire Stick. You don't have to buy an Apple TV. You don't have to buy a Roku. It's got apps built into it. Portable projector display. So if we flip this around to the back, you'll see that you have some inputs. Now you have a USB input. So if you want to plug in a mouse or a keyboard to control this, you can do that. Audio out. So if you have a 3.5 audio cable and you want to plug it into like a sound system or something, you can do that, which is really nice. Then you have the HDMI input. So obviously that's going to be plugging in your PlayStations, your computer, your Xbox, all of that really cool stuff that's going to make this that much better, even though you don't have to because it does have built-in apps to it. And then there's your power switch right there. Now, if you lose the remote, which I'm pretty sure I probably did, you have controls right up here on top to control everything. So there's your Bluetooth button. Then you have this really cool leather strap right here, so you can just kind of carry this around and people could be like, hey, does anybody have a projector? And you could be like, yeah, I have one. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a situation that you'll ever find yourself in, but if you ever do, it's better to be prepared. So whenever you want to use this, it's very simple. You just flip that down. That's basically the power switch on this thing. So when you flip this little guy right here, when you flip that down just like that, it'll turn on. Now this thing is dead right now because I've recharged it, because I need to recharge it. You have autofocus right there, so it's going to focus itself on the wall. So when you're pointing this at the wall, let's say I'm pointing it at that green screen, it'll automatically focus itself. And then whenever it's like kind of off-centered or at an angle, it'll also do an auto keystone correction, which will make the image, instead of, imagine the image is like this, kind of off-centered, it'll make it flat to where you're watching it head on. Now, this is $540. This is a great way for, perfect 4th of July for entertaining, because you could just throw this thing up in your backyard. On the bottom, you have a tripod mount. So if you want to throw this on a tripod, cast this on the side of your house, you can do so. It's got speakers built into it that get pretty dang loud, so you don't have to plug in any Bluetooth speakers or hook them up. You have it all in one right here. All in one. So definitely give this a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Anker Nebula Mars 2 Pro. You guys can see, fully portable projector, fully portable. It's pretty dang cool. It's pretty dang cool. Now, where are my fellow content creators at? Where are my favorite and fellow? Where are my fellow content creators at? I have something really cool that I'm going to show you guys. So this right here, I just highlighted it in the carousel. Jonathan Marizan, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, feel free to hit that follow button. Also, let us know what kind of products you are into. If you are a content creator, let me know what kind of content you create, so we can kind of talk about some of that cool stuff. What's your guys' most favorite product? What's your most recent favorite product that you've talked about or reviewed, or just shown on stream? Also, what's everyone doing for the 4th of July? These are questions that I need answered. They are. I have to know. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. The next product we're going to talk about is from Anker, the same company that has Nebula, the same company that has Eufy, the same company that does Soundcore. This is their Anker work lineup. And for those of you guys that create content, whether it be vlogs, whether it be product reviews, whether it be interviews, whether it be home videos, and you just want good audio quality, this is it. This is the solution right here. This is the Ankerwork M650 wireless microphone set. It is so easy to use, and it works with basically everything. This thing works with basically everything you have. It works with Mac, it works with Windows, it works with Android, it works with iPhone, it works with your computer. I'm telling you guys, this is amazing. So first of all, you're going to get a nice leather carrying case for this. I don't have it in there right now because I use this pretty often. But if we flip this around to the back, you'll see that right back there, it does recharge with USB-C. Everyone has a USB-C cable laying around by now. Every single person does. And then whenever you're using this, it'll actually show you the battery life right there on the front panel. It'll show you the battery life right there on the front panel. Now, if you want to use these with Windows, it's very simple. You're going to take out this little receiver right here. You're going to plug this in. You're going to plug this into your computer over USB-C. And then you also have your 3.5 aux out. And then what you'll do is you'll take out one of your microphones, just like so, right? So here's your microphone. How many hours does the battery last? Honestly, I don't know. I've done 4-hour streams with them, like on here on Amazon. I've done 4-hour streams with them. I've recorded videos all day with them, and the battery didn't die. A long time. That's all. I haven't actually tested it to see how long I can get out of it, but a long time. At least 4 hours. But the cool thing is let's say you have this plugged into your computer, right? Over USB-C or your Mac. You have this plugged into your computer. And you're using this wireless microphone. And this wireless microphone dies. You'll know it because you're not going to have any audio anymore. All you have to do is put this one back and you can pull this one out. You can use both of these microphones at the same time. So you could have this one on the interviewer, this one on the interviewee. And the cool thing about this is if you don't like the sound quality, which is really good, that comes from the microphone, which is right there. If you don't like the sound quality in it, you can use your own lavalier mic by plugging it in right there. So if you have a wireless mic that you just like, it's very simple to use. All you'll do is you'll take your wireless lav mic just like so, just like that. Then you can run that and, run it through your shirt or however you want to run it, set it up. And now wherever you have this plugged into, whether it be Windows, Mac, computer, or Windows, Mac, your PC, iPhone, Android, all you have to do is just start streaming, start recording whatever it is that you're going to do. Jennifer, welcome to the stream. Wendy Sue Hall started following. Wendy Sue, welcome to the stream. Sean says, this ain't a review. This is a sales pitch. I mean, to an extent, right? To an extent, I understand what you're talking about. So the cool thing about these two, Jackie, check this out. So you have multiple ways that you can mount this. So you can obviously just clip this. So if you want to clip it on your belt or your pants or something, you can do that. But this is actually magnetic. So what you can do is let's say I don't want to deal with clipping it. I can just put that magnet inside my shirt. And now just like that, check that out. And when I'm done, all I have to do is just reach up in my shirt again, boom, and we're good to go. When you're all done with this, very easy to put this back together. All you got to do is just drop this back down in the charging port, just like so. We'll grab the other one, drop that back in, boom, and it'll even tell us how much battery life we have left on this main unit. All wireless charging too, because whenever you drop everything back in here, it automatically starts charging again. Cool thing is, this is a touchscreen interface. We didn't really talk about this. This is a touchscreen. Is it upside down? It is. The touchscreen interface, so you can control your audio levels from this. So let's say I pull out this microphone. You can see the microphone is right there. As I'm talking, you're going to... Oh, wrong one. I have this one actually needs to be recharged. So as I pull this one out, mic check, mic check, mic check, check that out. I get live vocals. I can control the gain on this. I can control how loud it sounds. And it works with that magnet is genius. Yeah, it really is. It really is, because sometimes running or trying to find a place to clip this is just kind of a nuisance. And so, like I said, it works with your phones as well. Very, 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 very simply works with your phones. So here's a USB-C connection right there that'll plug into your Android or your iPad, because the newer iPads are running USB-C. They're not running Lightning anymore. And then if you have a Lightning connector, boom, plug that into your phone. Now it's a wireless receiver. It's that easy. It is that easy, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, like I was saying, if you guys are a content creator, if you just need a way that you can get professional sounding audio quality on the go, this is it. I really like this. Now, I'm going to be honest, because somebody in the chat said, I'm still using this. I'm not even using this wireless mic. Somebody in the chat said this ain't a review. This is a sales pitch. So let me do a little bit of a review on them. Build quality, as always, from Anker. Fantastic. It's always great from Anker. I mean, that's across all of their products. Build quality is fantastic. Battery life is great. I haven't had these die on me when I was using them. I've filmed, videos all day before. I've done 4-hour streams with these before. The sound not the sound quality, but the battery didn't die on them. Ease of use, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. The only confusing part that you might find is when you plug this into your computer, whether it be Windows or Mac, you have to download the AnkerWorks software and launch it. Because even if you have that receiver plugged into your computer, if you're not running the AnkerWorks software, your computer won't recognize that it's receiving that input signal from those microphones. Now, sound quality from the microphones built into it, because you don't have to run a lavalier microphone. I don't know why it's not focusing. Sound quality from these, it's a little bit on the high end, I would say. Your highs on it are a little bit blown out of proportion, but you do have that lavalier microphone system. So if you have your own mic, which I do right here, I have a Rode lavalier mic, I'd recommend using that. I'm not saying the sound quality on these are bad, but you can always get a better lavalier microphone for them. The sound quality built into them, I'd give them about a 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10. But you do have EQ settings that you can mess with inside of the AnkerWorks software that'll make it sound a little bit better, make it kind of tuned to where you like it. If you want more of like a podcast voice, if you want more of a presenter voice or a voiceover voice, you can do all of that throughout it. And it even has noise suppression too that you can build or that you can enable through the AnkerWorks software. Overall, for $250, you're getting a stereo wireless mic system with great battery life, and it's super easy to use. I mean, probably one of the most straightforward 21st century wireless systems I've ever used. And I know I say 21st century, we've been in it for a while, but some of these wireless mic systems are just confusing, and there's kind of some guesswork. You don't really understand, like, okay, where's my gain? How do I do this? All of this is very user-friendly, beginner-friendly, and it's just intuitive, and it's easy to understand what's going on with your system. So I highly recommend giving that a shot. Wendy Sue, thank you so much for following, like I said before. Nice. Tyler Cohen, welcome to the stream, my friend. I see the blue check mark there. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Nice. I've been looking at this one in the DJI. Yeah, the DJI is a hot seller. I have nothing bad to say about DJI, except they stopped making the Phantom series of drones, which I was kind of like, really? And I guess I get it, the production issues or something, but bring the Phantom back. Not everyone wants a little tiny this or a cinema grade one. That's, I don't want the Mavic, and I don't want a cinema grade. I want a nice, healthy medium. Amazon customers started following, whoever you are behind the name. Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are asking those questions in the chat. We are looking at some pretty cool products here today on the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment stream. It is July 2nd currently, so that means we're just a couple of days away from the 4th of July. So if you guys have any questions about any deals that might be going on right now, make sure you guys are asking them in the chat. What we're going to do is we're going to switch over and look at another Anker product. This is going to be the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. Still to this day, one of my favorite Bluetooth speakers of all time. It's super loud. It's got 80 watts of or 80 watts of power. Check this out.
To showcase to you the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus Bluetooth speaker. This is an absolute beast that comes with a ton of features and packs a ton of power. So we'll go ahead and just take a look at it. So you guys can see right here that it has this matte black finish all the way around it. Whenever we look at the top right here, you have that Soundcore branding on the top as well. You're going to have all of your control buttons, which is going to be your play pause button, your next song button, the bass mood up, and your power button as well. Taking a look at it right here in the front as well, you can see that you are going to have your 2 speakers, 2 tweeters, and then on each side of the speaker, so right here and right here, you're going to have passive speakers that are going to act like your subwoofer, and they add a ton of bass. One of my favorite things about this is that you do receive a strap that you can hook onto this or take off if you don't want it. Makes it really easy to carry around because this is a big Bluetooth speaker. Taking a look at the back right here, you guys are going to notice that you have a micro USB-C input that is to charge this. You have a USB-A output in order to be able to charge your devices. And then you also have your auxiliary jack right there in case you ever want to extend the sound onto other devices. So what we'll go ahead and do now is simply just turn this on so you guys can hear what it sounds like. In order to get this turned on, very simple, just hold the power button down, you will hear a sound. So you guys might notice that right there my red light is flashing. That is just because I extensively tested this just so I could come up with a legit opinion on what I think of this. Alright, so we've got my phone paired up to the speaker. Let's go ahead and play some music and test it out and just see how good this sounds.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Cause you
I gotta build up on my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna today, I promise that I'll win.
Alright, so as you guys can see, the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus sounds amazing.
All right, Mr. Clear Eyes. Renee says, I'm hoping this one, this is one sale for July 11th and 12th. I'm telling you, it's the second best. For like a year, I used to say it was the best Bluetooth speaker I've ever tested, but it's not. It's not. It's the second best Bluetooth speaker I've ever tested, and I'm not trying to be that guy that's like, I've tested all of them. I've tested, and I'm not kidding, a lot of Bluetooth speakers. Over the past 10 years, I'm not exaggerating by saying I've probably tested 50, maybe even more. I don't know. A lot. Which there's people out there that have, you know, that's their niche. That's exactly what they do. They test Bluetooth speakers. I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't. The best Bluetooth speaker, period, is the one that I'm adding to the carousel right now. So we're going to go ahead and actually remove the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, and we're going to add the Rave Party 2. And I'm going to show it to you guys live. I'm telling you guys, it's not even close. It's not even close. It's from Anker. It is from Anker. All right, so I just added it to the carousel. I am going to highlight it in the carousel so you guys can see this. Tyler, are you still here? Jackie, are you still here? I just highlighted it. Let me go grab it real quick. All right, and we're back. So you guys could see before, the last one got super loud. You couldn't really tell because it was on a video, but just know it has a ton of bass. That was 80 watts. This speaker that I'm about to show you right now is 120 watts of sound. And it's the Anker Soundcore Party 2. Now, as I'm showing you guys this, you guys are going to notice that it is dirty. The reason it's dirty is because I use this thing pretty much every day. I've used it for a party. I've used it at the pool. I use it indoors. I use it in the shower. I'm telling you, this is like the end-all, be-all of Bluetooth speakers. So you see you have that beautiful Soundcore branding right there on top. Controls are all right up here on the top. Very simple to use. It does have PartyCast. You guys see that little weird button right up there at the top? That means you can actually pair this with other Soundcore speakers that have PartyCast, and it will play the same sound at the same time. So you could have up to 100 of them. You can have pretty much infinite amount of speakers connected together. So very easy to use. You can either have it set up just like this because it does have the rubber feet at the bottom, or you could have it on its side because it has rubber feet here too. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and press this power button. When you press this power button, you're going to see that you have all of those fancy blue lights right up there. And it's going to connect to my phone. Do-do-do. That means we are connected. I'm going to place this over here, right? I'm going to place it right here so you guys can see that it's about 5 or 6 feet away from my microphone here. And you guys are going to hear how loud this gets. It's incredible. All right, so there it is. There's the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus right there in the background. Let me go ahead and choose a song. I got to make sure it's copyright free. Otherwise, we get in trouble. Check this out. I'm going to play this song called Ice and Fire. If you guys have been to my streams before, you guys have definitely heard this song. So there's the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, or the Soundcore Rave Party 2. Oh, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. And even at high volumes, it doesn't distort. It still sounds good when you turn it all the way up.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me in.
Look at that.
Oh.
All right. If you guys have headphones, put them in now. If you have headphones, put them in now because we are about to play a song that has some pretty good bass. We're going back as you fade away. We're going back to the original OG. We're going back. We're bringing it way back to my favorite song to play on Bluetooth speakers.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
Just wait.
Guess you try to stay strong and
Just
fake
wait.
a
Just
smile
wait.
until
Sheila B, welcome back to the stream.
But I've known you too long.
It has been a long time. It has. But just wait. You remember this song. I know Sheila B knows this song. I know she does.
Feel like it's Monday, something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up.
Right now we're at 50% volume. Now we're not. I'm gonna go to 50% volume. You've heard it a million. It's such a good song. You have to listen to it as loud as you can with the Bluetooth speaker. Preferably this one. It's on sale too.
Asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't today, I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not
We'll wait for the
okay.
beat drop, okay?
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade.
1 second. Listen to this.
You fade away.
Oh, this song's about to go crazy. Chat, if you're here, hit that follow button. Here we go.
As you fade away.
It's not so good. Tell me you're not hyped. You can't tell me when you listen to that song, realistically, you didn't just get amped. You can't look at me in the chat you can't look at me in the chat and say that. Long battery life, waterproof. It could fall in the water and be fine. Long battery life, super easy to use. You can use this as a PA system. Look at this. Look at this. Mic, DC. You can plug in one of those 6.5 millimeter mics. You can use it as like a karaoke machine if you want to. You can charge your phone from it. You can pair it with more speakers. It's waterproof. It's got insane bass. It's got lights. this is a steal. This should be a $300 speaker, but it's not. It's on sale today for about $185. Just quit asking questions. No more questions. You just jumped out of your skin. I don't even know what that means. I don't know if that's good or not. Is that good? If you jumped out of your skin, I don't know what that means. I think it means that's good. I should have saved that for last because now, Renee, it's on sale today. It is on sale today, $183 for Joy. Yeah, okay, good. I should have saved that for last because now, hey, where'd it go? I was just messing with them. Oh, here they are. Now we're going to talk about some in-ear Bluetooth headphones that are really cheap. So if you guys are on a budget and you guys are wanting really good sound quality, these are 33% off today. These are the Tozo A1 True Wireless Stereo Earbuds. What's up, Rover? Welcome to the stream, man. These are true wireless earbuds. Very simple to use. I'm going to show you everything that comes with them. They come in multiple colors, as you guys can see. Right over there on the side. Let's let that focus. Multiple colors. We have them in black. Just being sappy. It's really good to see you. It's really good to see you. It's really good to see you in the chat. Yeah, it is. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be back. So on the inside, you're gonna have. You know what's funny? If you guys have ever, how's the little one doing? She's doing fantastic. She's fat. She's happy. She's out of her mind, and she's healthy. That's all that matters. She is doing fantastic. Big old chunky girl. Here you go. Here, I'll let you be the judge.
Reggie. Like Zoink Scoob. What was that? Whoa, Raggy.
So yeah, she is super, super happy, super healthy, fat, and she's out of her mind. I mean, she does this thing where she gives kisses, but they're not kisses. She grabs your face as hard. Whoa, that looked weird. She grabs your face as hard as she can and pulls on you, and then just like, and just puts her mouth over you, and then you get baby drool and everything all over you. It's the best type of kisses. So yeah, she's doing. I'm happy you guys asked. She's doing good. Over my heart to know whether she was crying, laughing, or crying. Yeah, she is a big old chunky girl, and she's super happy. Hold on a second. I'll show you one more photo. And she's messy. I mean, all babies are messy, but she's especially messy. There's no audio to this video. iPhone 14 camera quality goes crazy. She's smiley and happy. There you go. She was wearing Dad's hat. Yeah, she's the light of my life. She really is. Oh man, I could talk about her for the rest of the stream if you guys. I mean, I could make that happen. Is what I'm trying to say. We could definitely, for sure, talk about a baby for the rest of the stream. But yeah, everybody, welcome to the stream. If you guys have any questions, please ask them in the chat. Anyone that wants to give me an excuse to big persuasive eyes. Oh, I know. She knows it too. She knows she's cute. So on the inside, you're gonna get this little thing that if you guys have ever had an Apple product, you've seen this before. You guys ever see the thing that says designed by Apple in California? Tozo is doing that too. Designed by Tozo in California. So taking a page out of Apple's book with that little thing right there. In this, you'll have your little instruction, your little user manual and how to wear them. Pretty easy to wear them though. You will also get replacement ear tips if you guys don't like the size of the ones that are already on there, and your charging cable. And then you will get the little carrying case that has the headphones in it. Now this is a super small form factor case. Look at that. Check that out. Super small. I mean, this is the entire case with the headphones right there. USB-C charging right there at the back. Whenever you flip this open, well, if I can flip it open without letting it fall. Okay, I keep pushing it down with my other hand. There we go. So right there, you can see that you have the headphones. Super small. They are super small headphones. Nate, on my Facebook page, have a Mac iPhone repair tool. Yep. Check that out. That's the entire headphone. Right there. That's it. So let me go ahead and take this off real quick. Let me see, make sure I do this right. Am I on left or right? All right, so take the earphone. You just kind of put it like that. Now what I like to do is I like to turn it up. And you can see that you almost don't even know that you're wearing, like, people, like, that's how small they are. Look at this. Now I'm listening to my music too. They already connected to my phone. Now you guys can't hear what I hear though. And they're really form-fitting too, so like I don't really hear anything going on outside. But yeah, $20. Good sound quality. They do have microphones built into it, so someone calls, you don't have to take your phone out of your pocket. You can just talk to them through the microphones built into here. They're $20 microphones, so they're not fantastic sound quality, but I asked somebody that I was on a phone call with, how does my voice sound? They said it sounds fine. So, yeah. $20. They're on sale today, 33% off. She's super adorable. You did good, Nate. Yeah, sometimes I wonder... She's so cute, Joanna. She's so cute that I wonder, like, sometimes I'm like, was I there when she was made? Because I'm not that cute. Sometimes whenever I look at her, I'm like, you are really cute. I don't know if I was there when you were made. I might have been doing something else. Now, she's definitely mine, though. Stop. She's definitely mine. There's no getting past that. We went to the park here a few weeks ago. She's got my blonde hair that I had when I was a kid. I mean, I have like kind of blonde hair, but it's like brownish blonde now. You coming on like once a week or something? Someone should do the Discord notification. Must have taken after your better half. Yeah. Fallon McCauley, welcome to the stream. You guys see here, she was playing in the water. Look at her chunky legs. And she loves everything. And I know people talk about their babies, and people are always going to say that, you know, like, my baby's this, my baby's this. She is not scared of anything, period. And she eats everything. It doesn't matter what it is. She eats everything and loves all food. She's the least picky eater I've ever seen, ever. She will eat anything. Like yesterday, I went over to see her. She was eating ham and apricots, like mashed together. And then she ate lasagna afterwards, and then she likes fruit. Then she likes all veggies. We picked a pumpkin out of the backyard because they're growing wild. We gave her a little small pumpkin. She just started eating it. So yeah, she likes everything. She's super happy, super healthy. I couldn't ask for a better baby, honestly. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Come on. Look at those eyes. All right, enough about my baby. You guys tell me about your children or something. You guys tell me about your children. I want to know about your children. All right, so the next product that we're going to talk about is going to be Shocks products. We're going to talk about the Shokz Open Move, which coincidentally happens to be the cheapest bone conduction headphones that Shokz makes. And honestly, the cheapest headphones that have the best quality. Not even just for bone conduction, for regular headphones too. Check these out. So these are bone conduction headphones, like I said before, which means you don't have to have something in your ear, so you can still hear everything going on around you when you're listening to your favorite music, your podcast, whatever it is. She already does.
Through your bones via vibrations. So if we just take a look at it right here, you guys can see very simple design. We have stickers on them. I'll show you guys those in a second. It's a very soft touch rubber feel, but overall this is just a very nice setup, and they're super comfortable too. So the way these work is you just set them over your ear. Now I'll talk about these a little bit more.
Terry Quick, it's good to see you too. It's good to see you too.
Box, and the carrying case is actually super soft and very lightweight. I almost feel like it's water resistant in a way too, so you're definitely going to be good if you put these in. If it's raining and you want to keep them protected, you can do that. Now you guys saw the stickers that I had on these sides. Now the way that works is because you are going to get 2 different little sticker sheets, so you're able to customize these to however you want them to look. Now bone conduction headphones are going to be really beneficial for those of you that really like listening to music when you're out and about, riding bikes, taking a walk in the park, whatever it is. You're going to be able to still hear your music with a ton of bass and great audio clarity while still hearing everything going on outside around you. And also, these will not fall off. The design being that they fit over your ears and around the back of your neck, as you guys can see right here, they're just not going to fall off. So taking a look at them one more time, they're very comfortable, very lightweight. They are Bluetooth, so they're going to be compatible with Android, iOS, your laptop, your tablet, whatever it is. So if you guys are looking for some bone conduction.
So Sheila, they go just around your ear. You ever seen the ones that they're just like a little loop? They just go around your ear and they just sit like right here. Right here. They're pretty cool. They're called the Open Fit. Yeah. Open Fit is what you want to look up if you want to learn about those. I knew they existed. I haven't streamed for Shokz in a while. I mean, I haven't been streaming a lot. Yeah, like hearing aids. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. But not at all also. But also not at all. How's everybody been? It's good to see you guys. It really is. You guys are the real MVP still here. I need you guys to get that. I need you guys to get those likes up to 500. We're at 225. Get those likes up. Climb them up to about 200. Climb them up to about 500, and then I will give you guys an air high five through the screen. I will smack my camera. I won't do that. Okay. Everybody that's in the chat right now, let me know. If you guys can hear me, when you guys go to sleep at night, do you have to have sound, or does it have to be dead silent? Let me know. You guys let me know in the chat. Do you when you're trying to go to sleep, does it have to be dead silent, or do you have to have some type of ambient noise? For me, I have to have ambient noise. I have to. If it's dead silent, it's almost louder than if I just have noise. You know what makes you guys ever notice that? I know it sounds weird, but silence is loud. It's like you hear everything. Everything. I have to have like the fan going, the TV in the background. I have to have the AC on or something. Because if it's dead silent, I cannot go to sleep. Sci-fi audiobooks while sleeping. Audiobooks are a great way to go to sleep too. Reading in general, if you guys didn't know this, they've done sleep studies 1,000 times. It's proven that if instead of being on your, well, if you're watching TV, or if you're on your phone, it makes it so much harder for your brain to shut down. And the quality of your sleep, a lot of people don't think this, the quality of your sleep, a big portion of that is determined by what you do before you go to sleep. So like the 30 minutes before you go to sleep or the hour before you go to sleep can affect the entire 8 hours of sleep that you're getting, or however long you're getting. It'll affect the entire thing. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to be on your phone. You don't want to have that screen because it stimulates your brain, and then you try to force your brain to shut down when you go to sleep. TV is also the same thing. It's a little bit better because it's further away. It's not as much of a strain because most people that are on their phone at night, they're right here. They're scrolling on TikTok or something like that. One of the best things you can do for your brain before you go to sleep is read a book. what is read a book, like physically read a book. It helps you sleep better. It helps you fall asleep. It releases natural melatonin or serotonin, I mean. So it helps you fall asleep. They say no screen time, 2 hours. Yeah, I'm a super light sleeper. My dad has seizures, so I adapted to sleeping light. I could hear babies breathe. I wake with the little one here. Yeah. There's your 500. Hey, Rover, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Air 5, brother. Air 5, man. So, yeah. For those of you guys that do need noise to sleep, that's normal. That's natural. And the reason I'm asking you guys is because this product that I'm going to show you guys is a great white noise machine. So it has a bunch of different built-in audio presets. So like people chattering in the background. Not creepy. That sounded creepy. Maybe it is. Like it has rain, it has like a creek, it has the ocean, it has seagulls. Like it has a bunch of different built-in sounds, so you can play it while you're going to sleep if you need that white noise. For me, the fan, I always turn my fan on high. Even in like dead winter, I have the fan going. Dead winter, fan's going. I play stuff on Alexa. Yep, the thunderstorm from Sleep Sound or whatever it's called. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But this, if you don't have an Alexa and you guys aren't wanting to spend a bunch of money, this is $5 off today. And this is from Serene Evolution. $5 off, a great way to add that white noise to your sleep schedule. Sleep Jar. Yes, Sleep Jar. The Thunderstorm one from Sleep Jar is perfect because it's got that bass too. You know what I mean? If you have one of the larger Alexas, it's got that bass. So yeah, as you guys can see from that little short demonstration that I showed you guys in that video, great way to add that white noise to your sleep schedule or your sleeping pattern or something like that. Yeah. There's also an app I've been using. If you guys are one of the people that might struggle to wake up in the morning, look up this app called Alarmy. It's called Alarm. Just type alarm and then a Y as well. Alarmy. It is the best alarm app that there is because it uses like scientifically proven sounds that help your brain wake up. It's got a bunch of features in it. Not Clocky. No, not Clocky. I don't even know where Clocky's at. Rest in peace, Clocky, man. Rest in peace, Clocky, man. No. 1.1 thousand. Joanna's going crazy. Joanna is going crazy right now. Hey, who all in the chat are my Pokemon collectors? I forgot. Who all in the chat collects the Pokemon? I don't remember. Does anybody collect Pokemon anymore? I don't. But in the time from the last time that I streamed to now, I have gotten cards. I've gotten some pretty cards, man. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. I know Rover doesn't. I know Sheila doesn't. Sheila makes fun of me. She messages me on Discord or she messages me on Instagram and just calls me a nerd every day just to remind me of who I am. It's weird not to be weird, ladies and gentlemen. If somebody ever calls you weird, just be like, thank you. Because remember, it's weird not to be weird. If you're just like, I don't like anything. Well, I don't like you, okay? Had a killer deck, yeah. Magic the Gathering 4th edition. My brother has been playing Magic for like a quarter century now, I think. A long time. He's been playing it for a long, long time. Yeah. Okay, does anybody here have any experience with drones? You guys let me know. Have any experience with drones? If you guys have experience with drones, let me know. If you guys have always wanted to like maybe get one, but you're not wanting to spend like $1,000 on a DJI, but you still want a lot of features. Like, you want the cool stuff that you see people that have drones have, like where it follows you, where it goes pretty high, raises hand a bit. You're kind of like, yeah, kind of. Who is to say what is normal? You're the super duper nerdy nader tater. I crashed one. Joanna. Well, nobody let Joanna fly the drone on 4th of July to get those shots. Joanna, you're no longer allowed to fly the drones, okay? All right. This one is actually easy to not crash. Is that how you say that? This one is easy to not crash. The reason I say that is it's got obstacle avoidance built into it. It does. Does that count? Yeah, you've flown one. I just don't want you to fly mine anymore. 3 of them all no longer working. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to those drones. So this is a gimbal drone. What it means is the camera, while the drone is moving, because that drone is shaking while it's flying, the camera's shaking too. But on a gimbal, while you're moving the camera around or the drone around, the camera stays in the same position because it's kind of like on its little motor. So it stays in the same position. So as you're moving the the drone up and down, the camera is kind of like evening itself out. Sheila B doesn't fly drones either. Yeah, she's not about that drone life. Are you, Sheila? Not about that drone life. This is the HS720G, my friends. 21% off today. It's still to this day, I reviewed this over a year ago, still to this day, a great drone with a bunch of features. I'm not going to make you guys watch this whole video. What I am going to do is I'm going to skip to the part where you see the quality. So this can record directly to your phone because it wirelessly connects to your phone so you can see what the camera sees while you're on the ground. And it also can record to an SD card. So I'm going to go forward in the video so you guys can see the quality that I've recorded from this and how smooth it is. Check this out. It's really good.
Going to have the launch button mode, be 30 frames for me talking though. Let's go ahead and get this thing in the air and see what this thing is capable of. I'm super excited being that this is their highest end model. So as you guys can see here, we are now looking at the camera live.
Wait, you said you attached a cell to it, like a cell phone? So you had a drone that didn't have a camera and you taped a cell phone to a drone, sort of got heads-on footage as you crashed into people's heads? Is that what you mean, Joanna? Joanna's out here rigging this stuff up, guys. F in the chat. No, actually, W in the chat for Joanna. Put a W in the chat because she doesn't care. She's out here putting cell phones on drones.
View. We are now recording at 4K 30 frames per second. Again, this is at 4K 30 frames per second. You guys could see on that launch that image stabilization electronically and the gimbal do a really good part in making sure that you get smooth video. This is honestly immediately a big step up from the drone that I have tested from them in the past. While that one wasn't
look
bad,
how good that looks.
This one is definitely.
Look how good that looks. Look how smooth the video is. The video is just super smooth. The colors are vibrant. It flies fast. It flies high. For the federal government, all drones to broadcast ID to see if you fly a restricted space or higher than allowed. Yeah, some drones have the controlled airspace on the map, so it won't even let you take off in some areas. Like DJI, if you're near controlled airspace, it won't even let you launch the drone. It's crazy. But look at that. Look how pretty, kind of. Look at that. Definitely better picture, yeah. Great drone, $270, normally $340, so that means you guys are saving $70 on that drone today. Now, for those of you guys that like lights, if you guys like kind of, if you like technology, if you like electricity, no, but if you like setting a vibe in your room, check out these lights. These are really cool. These are from Govee. They're the Hexaglide Pro. Because all of their Govee lights are just incredible. So these are the Hexa Pro lights. You guys can see that it's going to come with 10 panels. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to the top. You can actually set these up however you want. It just depends on really the layout that you're aiming for. And they have built-in layouts that you can try to mimic. Now, you do have to connect these and daisy chain them. So the first one down here is going to be powered from the AC wall outlet, and the rest are just going to daisy chain all the way throughout. Now, inside of the Govee app, as always, you're going to have a ton of different options. So if I go ahead and hit the Glide Hexa Pro. You're going to notice that it's going to load through Bluetooth. You can't connect these through Wi-Fi. You have Dream View. You're going to have Effects Lab. You're going to have timer, autoplay, snapshot list, brightness. You have a ton of different stuff that you can do in here. Now, there's a ton of different modes, so we'll just go ahead and go through these. You have 3D called hallucinating right here. You can increase or decrease the speed of the effect just simply through the app. You can increase the brightness all the way up to 100%, and these are very bright. This video doesn't really do it any justice. If we go ahead and go down, we also have this one called Pixel, which I think looks really nice. Now, you can also go through into the Govee app, and you can set the colors manually, individually, or as a group. So all you have to do that is you're going to go ahead and hit select all, and now we can change this to blue. We can change it to red, purple. You can even have this adjust directly to your voice through the microphone. As you guys can see right here, whenever I talk, it is affecting and reflecting what I'm saying. We can go to swiping right here. Woo! Woo! So these are just phenomenal lights. I think anyone that has a nice gaming setup, just wants to add a nice ambience to their room, I think you guys are going to love these. So yeah, they are definitely super sweet lights. They're $199. I think they have a coupon on them. They do. They have a $40 coupon. They have a $40 coupon, so you guys can save 40 bucks on those today. Kanish Preville, thank you so much for following. So definitely check out those lights. I do need to get them set up. So during my EcoFlow streams, I pull the green screen up. But during these streams, since I'll probably be doing more and more often as time goes on, I can just pull this green screen to the side, and I need to have those lights in the background behind me because they're awesome. Candace, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, Candace? Everybody welcome her to the stream. I think would set coffee pot area white to make a coffee at night without overhead on. I never have overhead lights on, ever. I hate it, don't like it, it's not a vibe, don't want it. So definitely give those a shot, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of coffee, here's an espresso machine for you guys. It's $119 that we're going to be talking about. It's made by Geek Chef. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following. Speaking of coffee, here's a really nice espresso machine for those of you guys that drink espresso.
Entertainment, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a really cool espresso machine from Geek Chef. Now, you guys have probably seen from my previous videos, I've tried espresso, I've tried making, and it didn't go over very well. But I think with this one, we might actually have something on our hands. So I've tested products from Geek Chef in the past, and so has the rest of the Dragon Blogger team. And Geek Chef just makes fantastic products. Now, taking a look at this specific espresso machine, this is going to be one of the easiest to use espresso machines that I think I've ever tested. We're not going to be...
Joanna, thank you for the little plug that you did there. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, do what Joanna says. Hit that follow button, guys. And also, say hello. Everyone here in the chat today is very, very friendly. Sheila B, she bites sometimes. She's a little bit snappy. You got to watch out for her. But other than that, yeah, you're good.
Milk frother, which is down here. Super easy to use. You just put your milk in it. You're going to select milk frothing. It'll steam up, froth your milk, and then you espresso heads can do, you know, espresso stuff. I don't know. I don't drink coffee. But you guys can see you have a power button. You're going to have your espresso machine right here. Now, this is also going to be able to make 2 cups or 1 cup of espresso.
Joanna, you bite. Joanna bites too, maybe.
With a few different things. So you're going to have the part where you actually put your espresso powder in here. This is going to come with 2 different cups. So right now we have 2 cup liner on the inside. You guys can see that right there. All you have to do in order to take this...
I don't even make regular coffee. I don't drink coffee at all. Actually, I lie. I do where I work now. I work at a prison, and I do drink coffee there.
And then you're going to have a scoop right here and a little tamp. So whenever you put the espresso powder in here, I guess you got to push it down. I don't know. Some of you guys get crazy with your espresso stuff, but overall, I think you guys are going to really like this. Now, using it, like I said, very simple. You're going to plug it in, press the power button. You're going to select how many cups you are making. The water filtration system, or the water, I guess, reservoir on the back is very easy to take out and clean. You're going to have your little max fill line right there. And I really like that this one just kind of swings open, makes it a little bit easier to use. And then once you are done filling that back up, all you have to do is just slide it down on the back again. So definitely check this out from Geek Chef. I think you guys will really like it. Very simple design, and I know this is going to work great. So
well, you don't drink Keurig, you drink coffee. I mean, you might, I don't know, you might smelt down the Keurig and drink the Keurig liquid. Quick and easy. But she don't nibble, she takes a big chunk. Okay, guys, if you're new here, feel free to say hello in the chat. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and get some lights on in the background, because I'm used to having some type of, colorful lighting in the background. You guys know it. You guys know my stream. That's how we operate around here. And if you don't know, now you know. All right. So what's up next? Well, we're actually going to go back. We're going to look at a smart door lock. So for those of you guys that like the whole smart home thing, where there's always something to add to your home, this is a great way to add a smart lock to your home, because it gives you a bunch of different ways to unlock your home. A bunch. Check this out. Geon Pheno through the instructions. You can't do that. Just pay attention. And honestly, if you just go through the instructions, it should probably only take you roughly, I'd say 20 to 30 minutes. But there are a ton of different ways that you are able to unlock this. So as you guys can see right here, my front door is completely locked. So I've already set up the app, and you do have voice control with Alexa or Google Home. So if you're laying down at night and you forget if you lock the front door or not, you can just tell Alexa or Google to lock it, and she'll automatically do that for you, which is really awesome. So like I said before, there are multiple ways. You are going to get 2 keys. You can obviously unlock it using the key, but there's also multiple ways right here on the touchscreen. So you can touch right here, and the keypad will pop up. She said, Rover, now you done it. Now you done it. And as you guys can see, the door is unlocked. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lock it again. So now that the front door is locked again, you guys can see that right here you have this little thing kind of indicating that you can come up and tap it. And you can get more of these, but it does come with 2, and all you have to do is come up to the front door, hold that there, and the door is locked again. Now, honestly, one of the coolest things about this is the fingerprint sensor, which you guys can see is right up here on top. So now all you have to do in order to get that set up is use the app. You can come up with your set fingerprint, and now the door is unlocked once again. There's tons of different settings inside of the app. You guys can set up individual keys. You guys can set up keys that are going to work for a day. You guys can set up permanent keys. You can also even see who unlocked it per what key you've given them. You guys can set up multiple fingerprints that can last forever or for a certain amount of time. You guys can also add more of those little key cards that I showed you before. So honestly, this has a ton of features. It was very easy to get set up. It just took me 2 to 4 pots of coffee a day. What's your coffee bill look like? Rover has to budget for coffee every month. Most people, car payment, mortgage, all the Rover's out here budgeting for coffee. That's crazy. It's crazy. Bingo. Okay. So if you guys have balls, get your mind out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the gutter. If you guys have balls, tennis balls, footballs, basketballs, this is a great way to air up your balls. Get your mind out of the gutter, Sheila. Here we go. Check this out.
Hey guys,
This is actually cool. This thing is neat.
it's Briley with Dragon Blogger Technology Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the X8 Nano Air Inflator by none other than Fantic. Straight out of the box, you get your air inflator, your air tube, a USB Type-C charging cable, a ball needle adapter, and you get a second ball needle adapter, but I'll show you that in just a second. So we're going to set that off to the side and take a look at the air inflator itself. It has an all black and yellow design. I think it looks very nice. On the front here you get your power button, your plus and minus PSI. This button here is going to be your mode changer, so whenever you want to change from different presets, you can do that. Or it has a flashlight here at the bottom. You hold it down for a couple seconds, the flashlight will turn on, and then if you hold it down for a few more seconds, it'll strobe like an SOS, and then you'll turn off after that if you hold it again. But as we're here On the bottom, you have your Type-C cover. There's your charge port. This just clips right back in place. Then here is where you'll put your air tube or needle. On this side here, you have a little bit of information about the air inflator. You can also open this up, and this is where that second needle is. It has built-in storage, which pops right back in place. I think that's a really cool idea. I'm glad they put that in there. That way you don't have to worry about your needles getting broken or bent or anything like that whenever it's in storage or whenever you're moving it around in a backpack or anything like that. Over here on the back we have a little rope. You can attach like a carabiner or something like that. That way you don't lose this whenever you are taking it places like the gym for a ball or out to the fields or the volleyball court, all that jazz. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn it on. Up on the top, we have our screen. As you can see here, it's preset to a basketball. The bottom number is going to be the preset number, and then the top number is going to be the actual PSI number at the time that it's airing it up. So that number will constantly change and then turn off whenever it gets to the desired PSI. So if I push this button down here at the bottom, it'll change our presets. Like there's a soccer ball, a volleyball, and a football. If I press it again, it takes away the presets, and then you can control what PSI you would like it to be at. Like right here, it's at 19.9. That is the highest PSI this device can go to. But if I hold down or press the minus button, it'll start changing. As you can see here, it changes by 0.5s, then by 1s the longer I hold it. But if I just do a simple click on the plus or minus button, it'll change to the 10th of a PSI. You can push that again and change it back to a basketball, just for the preset. So I'm going to go ahead and hold this button down here, and there's our light. I hold it again, and it should go to the strobe, or the SOS. I hold it again, it'll turn off. So that's that. Let's go ahead and air something up. Okay, so I got us hooked up here to a basketball. Now, as you can see, that's our actual pressure inside the basketball right now, like I was saying. That's 7.1 PSI. But we want to go to 8 PSI. So we went ahead and went to the basketball preset. And if I push this power button here, it starts going. As you see, that is very fast on going up. Just like that, boom, done. It's exactly 8 PSI. So I can take that out. And then that number goes back to 0.
The air pressure on this is accurate all the way to 0.2 of a PSI.
So there you guys go. I think that's enough of a demonstration. So you can air up all of your balls. All of them. No, you're not. I'm cooked, delirious, and jorts. That's what you throw in the yard. It's stuck in my head. Sheila wears jorts, by the way, just so you guys know. She wears jorts, crop tops with flip-flops. And yeah. That's her style. That's her vibe. What is your guys' style? Do you guys have a style? I don't. I definitely don't. You guys have seen it. I do have a style that I will not wear, and that is anything turtleneck or corduroy. I think you guys know that. I'm not doing it. Don't companies if you're here. Well, I do have a high ponytail, so like it starts right here, kind of like on the top back of your head, and it goes like this. Like this. I have a high ponytail too. It's right there. Oh no, my phone died. Call 911. Okay, we have to actually fix that because I cannot change the product in the carousel. I had an iPhone cable. What we'll do is we will go on to the next product while I go grab a charger. We're going to look at the iWalk LinkPod. This is a portable iPhone charger. So while you're out there, out and about wearing jorts, this is a great way to recharge your iPhone. This is the iWalk LinkPod portable charger for your iPhone. This has 4,800 milliamps, so more than likely this is going to be a higher capacity than your iPhone has. So you're going to be able to get a full charge from 0 to 100 with this. Now I've already opened this, but I'm going to go ahead and just jump in and show you how you use this. The box is very simple. We'll open this up. On the inside, you're going to have the portable charger right there. We'll come back to that in just a second. We'll open this up. You are going to get a recharging cable, which is USB-C. So really nice that they're using USB-C instead of micro USB. And then all you have to do to get this thing activated and charging your device is simply take it out of the box right here. We'll go ahead and push this back down. Set these boxes to the side. Overall, the design of this is very straightforward and very simple. You have a nice matte black texture. It does pick up fingerprints a little bit, but definitely better than using gloss black. It has a cover on the actual connector, the lightning connector there, so you don't damage that when you're not using it. And then using this is super straightforward. Recharging it with USB-C is over here on the left side, and then over here on the right side you're going to have a little sensor, and then your screen right there. So not sensor, but your button to actually power this on. So you're going to hold that down for a second, and then you're going to see right here, that's the battery life of this. So to use this, very straightforward, very simple. All you got to do is just open this little guy right here in the back, and then you are going to plug this into your phone. And as you guys can see right there, we're at 2% charge. This phone was about to die, and we are charging, and it's just that quick. So you can see that there's no in-between time from charging or plugging it into when it starts charging. It starts charging immediately. So this is going to be really good for those of you guys that are on the go a lot and you just need a really easy way to recharge your iPhone throughout the day. Maybe you're on a business trip or something like that. You're going for a run, going for a walk. iWalk is a very fitting name for it. So if you need just a quick and simple way to recharge your iPhone, I think that you should definitely consider the iWalk.
I couldn't. My phone was dead. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Hold on. Let me see something. You're stuck on mini balls. Hey, Nate, I went to First Comic Con yesterday. Oh, Terry, how was that? Did you have fun? Do the bam. What are bam bam right behind the bangs? Bam bam right behind the bangs. I have bangs because I have a 5 head. Do you have a big forehead? Do I have a big forehead, chat? Or is it a pretty normal forehead? I have a big head, though. I mean, this thing's a monster. No, 4.5 head. Switch your highlight. Sorry, folks. I really can't stay awake anymore. Nate, when will you be back? Any idea? Tentatively 4 p.m. Pacific. That's she was stabbed. Wait, you just said you had a 5 head, and now you're saying I have a big forehead? That's rude. With the Jorts. I don't wear Jorts. You wear Jorts. Sheila, why? It's midday. What are you doing sleeping? All right. So if you guys want to tone up your, I don't know. This is a red light therapy belt. If anybody knows about red light, you guys feel free to teach me about it. You guys teach me about red light. So this is the Shinewell red light therapy belt. Because the little one stirs at 3 a.m. That's what she said. It was okay, but hot, crowded, and expensive. LOL. Got my pick taken with Jason Voorhees and Thome Matthews. Barefoot unless going out to stores. Yeah, check this out, guys.
One size fits most people and switches off automatically in 30 minutes. So it looks like in the box.
Listen. You're gonna see some skin in this video. Look, now Sheila's watching. She's not going to bed anymore. Check this out. You're gonna see my stomach here. Full disclosure, I have a hairy stomach. It's weird because I don't grow facial hair enough for it to even be noticeable, but like here, like my chest and stomach, whew, it's weird. It's weird. I don't get it. I don't know why I don't grow facial hair.
Plug it into the cable that is coming off of the belt itself. Now you'll notice that we can enable the power by just simply pressing down right here. Maybe you have to hold.
That's not a challenge I want to do, Rover. He's like, I challenge you to walk through fire.
Man's body, baby face. Yeah, I'm not, no joke. What does this do? So it helps tone up your stomach because it vibrates and it causes your stomach to retract. And it also helps even out skin tones too with the red light. It just help tone up some of those muscles. Now your results might vary. At the highest intensity, I don't know if you guys can see, but it definitely is making my stomach contract in a way. And that is the Shinewell Red Light Therapy Belt. Sheila, what did you say that got banned? You said, "Oh baby," and then what? Measured temp on sidewalk up to 141. Yeah, don't. That's not a how do I say it? That's not a challenge that I want to do. Feel free to burn your feet, but I got to keep my dog safe. Really? How long have you used it? For how long at a time? I'd say about 10-minute sessions, really as long as you want, because the tension that you get, like what is the word? What's the word I'm thinking of? Marilee, first of all, welcome. That's a very pretty name too, by the way. Marilee. Stomach is the hardest part to lose weight on. OMG, I feel the burn video. Oh, I forgot about that video. Yeah, don't know what I said. Go to bed. Go to bed. Take a nap. Take a nap, all right? Good night. Don't let the jort bugs bite. Is it better for back pain? You can use it as a back massage belt. You can use it as a stomach. You can use it pretty much however you want. Oh, I said bare body. Pretty much. Really? That's why. Hey, you guys haven't seen Dixie Girl in a while. Would you guys like to see Dixie? Dixie. There we go. Hey, sweet girly. This is Dixie, if you guys have never seen her. She's an Australian Shepherd, a mini Australian Shepherd. She's a very sweet baby. What's up, Sherry C? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Right now we're hanging out with the pups, hanging out with a Dixie. Kisses. Dixie kisses. Thank you. Thank you. Sweet girl. All right, get down. Ninja's gonna hop up here and give you guys a full hug. Up. Come on. Hey, buddy. Okay, this one's Ninja. This one is Ninja, and he's a hugger. And he's fat boy. He's a big old fat boy. Yeah, hugs. Hugs, okay. Yeah, he likes his hugs. Yeah. Okay. Hugs. And now they see another dog outside, apparently. Because now they're barking. Loving the dog show. You love Aussie hugs? Do that when fireworks go off, Nate. He'll need it, yes. Dogs think we stink, by the way. This is true, yeah. Now I have lint. I'm just constantly removing hair from clothes. Good night for real. It's not nighttime. It's not nighttime. All right. For those of you guys that want some relief from the power of vibration, these massage guns vibrate at such a high frequency. They alleviate. Okay, I got dog hair in my eye. They alleviate those aches and pains that you might have on your muscles. Better dig hair than nothing. Yes, this is true. This is true. L Graham started following. L Graham, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. Right now, you are watching us live here on Amazon. Sheila B, good night. Go to bed. Don't let the jort bugs bite. All right. If you would like to just set your phone down next to you, here, you know what? I'll sing you a lullaby. Go to sleep, you jort wearing baby. Go to sleep, you jort wearing baby. Your mama's gone away and your daddy's gonna stay. Didn't leave nobody but the baby. There you go. She's now asleep. She's asleep. Trust me. She won't send another message because she's asleep. And if she does, she's sleep texting. Yes, if you guys are new here, you guys, welcome in. We're about to look at this deal. Whoa, what the heck? This is $25 down from $70. That's a low price. That is a low price. So let's go ahead and take it. It's made by Cholas. Check this out. Hydrate or dihydrate, you know what it is. Hydrate or dihydrate. About this Cholas muscle massager. So this is going to be great, as it says right here on the front, for athletes and fitness lovers, for recovery, getting out some of those aches and pains, maybe the battery percentage. And then over here on the left side, that is going to be where you cycle from 1 to 30 in terms of how fast this is actually vibrating. So we'll just go ahead and choose this little ball head attachment. Installing the attachments is very simple. All you want to do is choose the one you want, and then you're going to simply press this on. You can't even see, the video so dark. Speed you want. I accidentally hit it there. So we can go from 1 all the way up to 30, 30 being the fastest setting. And you guys can't really tell right there, but it is moving. I'll be right back. Being extremely quick, and you guys can see that we have a ton of power on this. Now this is going to be really great, like I said before, for people that just need a very easy way to, you know, alleviate some of those aches and pains at the end of a long day. And then you have all of these different attachment heads, and when you're all said and done with it, all you have to do is simply zip it back up. So if you guys need a nice muscle massager, I think this is going to be a great option for you. Dogs are crazy, huh? Can't see it. Show how it's used. All right, so why are so many motor scooters listed as not available to send to my location in Porterville, California? David, the reason is that probably has something to do with regulations on batteries or something like that in your area. Yeah, people are crazy, not dogs. It probably has something to do with regulations on what's considered like a vehicle in California. I guarantee it's something about that, because I know there's some products out there that can't be shipped to like certain states, and I know California is one of them that has kind of restrictions on what can get shipped there. So yeah, that's weird though. You know what I mean? Okay, does anybody need a leg massage or a calf massage? If you guys have never gotten a proper calf massage, I'm telling you, they're money. Calf massages are money, ladies and gentlemen, and this next product is a calf massager, so you don't have to have somebody come over. You don't have to have your sneaky link come over and give you a calf massage. You got it right here. Around your leg right here. If you've been on your feet all day, if your legs are sore, just really any reason where you would need some compression technology around those bad boys, this is something I think you should definitely give a shot to, and let me show you why. So first of all, very simple design on them. They're just all black. The way that these are going to work is they use a super strong Velcro to latch around your legs. One of the things that I can recommend is whenever you're using these, don't wrap them initially too tight, because they are going to compress, and if you have them, you know, kind of cranked around your legs, that might run into an issue where they start to get uncomfortable. So just give them a nice snug fit, not too loose, not too tight, somewhere right in between. Joanna, you did not just call yourself a sneaky link. She just called herself a sneaky link. Do y'all even know what sneaky link means? Means like your side piece. Your side thing. Or someone that you don't tell that you're in a relationship with. someone that nobody knows you have a relationship with. On my lower calf right here, and honestly it just feels really good. This is something that I think is going to be great for just really anyone, even if you don't have, you know, aches and pains in your legs. That compression that it uses to kind of alleviate some of that stress or that tension in your muscles just feels really nice. So if you're looking for a good way to just wind down at the end of a long day, Fit King has got you covered. I mean, you can call yourself sneaky link if you want. I have standard. I'm not saying you don't take it that way. Sneaky link. Me, sneaky link. It sounds fun, right? So this next product is a hand massager. This is really nice. Really nice. Check this out.
This one is made by Quinier. Let's just go ahead and jump in. I'm going to show you guys everything that comes with this and how to use it, and just how easy this is to alleviate some of those aches and pains that you might have in your hand from just day-to-day usage of your hands. So you can see that you get a really nice carrying case. Now on the inside, you're also going to get the hand massager itself. We'll go ahead and just dump out the bag, make this a little bit easier. You're going to get some gloves. Now what these gloves are for is these are going to be used in conjunction with massage oil that you would put on the inside of your gloves with your hand in order to kind of help alleviate some of those aches and pains, like I said earlier. So it's really nice that they include those. And then you're going to get your charging cable and charging cube right here. Now this is a USB-C charging cable. It's going to recharge right over here on the side. Now using this is very easy. Before we show you how to do that, let me just show you everything that comes with this and how to use it basically. So you can see that you have this nice black matte finish around it, the Quinier branding. You also have this nice faux leather blue trim around the body. Now in terms of controls, this is very easy to use. Let's go ahead and peel this off real quick. You're going to see that you have a power button right here. So you're just going to want to set this down. It's not going to move around because you have rubber pads on the bottom. So while you're using this, if you move your hand in and out, it's not just actually going to move around on your desk. Hold down that power button right up here on the front panel. Sometimes you have to place your finger in just the perfect spot. So we'll go ahead and figure that out real quick. So if it doesn't turn on, that means you need to charge it, which is very easy to do. All you're going to do is just simply take that charging cable that you have and get it plugged in. Like I said, that charging cube is right over here on the side right there. Now, if you have an available USB port, you can use that. I don't have an available USB output port for my power, so all you're going to do is just use that cube that we had right here. So we'll go ahead and get this plugged in real quick, and then once we have this plugged in, I'll show you guys just how easy this is to use. This is going to be something that's really good in my opinion, and honestly just kind of facts for people that just have aching pains from maybe you type for a living at a keyboard or just anything along those lines. This is going to be great for you. So let's go ahead and get that plugged in. So just take that USB cable right over here on the side. You're just going to simply plug this in. It will start charging. You can know because it has a little white flashing light right up there on top. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and place my hand in here. While I do that, I'm going to press down this power button. So just hold this down. Now you're going to have 3 different intensity modes. So they're signified by which color you're on. So if I press this once, I'm on intensity mode 2. And then intensity mode 3, and that's going to be how hard it compresses around your hands. So you guys are going to notice that this one has a different massage pattern for every mode that is built into this. Right now it is compressing around my fingers, and it's also compressing around the middle of my palm. You can see I can hold it upright and it's not going to fall off. Now you have different modes, and the modes is just going to signify how the massage actually works. You guys can see that the mode will switch where it compresses at what interval, and then you're going to have 2 different heat settings right up here on top. All you have to do is just simply press this down just like this, and whenever you press this down, you will see that you have 2 different heat modes right there. So if you guys are looking for a great way just to alleviate some of those aches and pains, so you guys go. Like I said, if you guys have carpal tunnel, if you guys have arthritis, just achy hands from working with your hands all day, whatever you're doing with your hands, I don't ask questions. That's a great way to alleviate some of those aches and pains that you might have. Since February, I've seen viewers in chat that had 100 plus down to maybe up to 20. Yeah, it's all over the place. I don't care, though. Like, I know that sounds rude of me to say. I've never been one that's like, that cared if I have a bunch of people watching. I think the quality of people is more important than the quantity of people. Does that make sense? The quality of people that are in chat is much more important to me than the quantity. So what we're going to do now, if you guys need a full leg massage, that's what this next product is for. This is made by FitKing, so they're the same people that made that chat interaction. Yes to all the aches and pains. Chat interaction is important for me. So this is... oh, wait, hold on. Quality any day, yes. Here you guys go. Check this out. So this is full leg massagers all the way up to your thighs, too. Dude, it's summer. Leave the guy alone. You have nothing better to do but watch. What do you mean? Marilee, what do you mean? What's going on? around my legs and my feet. Now, if I just go ahead and take a look at this, I can go from strength minimum, medium, and max, and then the heat from minimum, medium, and max too. So like I was saying, if you need just a great way to kind of alleviate maybe some, some sore legs or something like that for whatever reason, you should definitely give these Fit King full leg massagers a shot.
Okay, so that is to massage your full legs. Now, go ahead and put an exclamation mark in the chat if you guys have a dog. Here's a great dog bed for them. Which my dogs don't use dog beds. They sleep on my bed. They sleep on my bed every night. Every night.
Bed. Now, my dogs normally don't lay on dog beds, and it's still kind of true, but to a point, there is an exception. So my dog Ninja, he loves using pillows, just like a human does. He'll lay just his head on the pillow, and the rest of his body will be wherever else. And he's been using this as a pillow. Now, he did not want to come into the video today for this product, and I understand it. He's very camera shy, but we'll go ahead and talk about it anyways. You're going to have this really nice Sherpa lining on top of it, and it's very, very soft. Now, also, it is going to have kind of like a waterproof lining around the edges. If you do need to take the cover off on this, you can, because all you have to do is simply locate the zipper that's down here at the bottom, and you can see that right there you have that memory foam texture. You can take this off, and this is just going to be really good for your dogs that like dog beds. This is going to be good for small to medium dogs. On the bottom side of this, one of my favorite things is you kind of have this like little texture. So I have this on carpet, so I'm not really too worried about it, like sliding around. If I'm moving around or my dogs are, I'm not worried about it. But if you do want to put this on a hardwood, being that this is kind of like this like rubber grip texture, it's not going to slide around whenever it's there. Now, this is just very premium. Everything that I've ever tested from E. Haciga has just felt very well made and just high quality. So if your dogs like dog beds like this, then I highly recommend giving this one a shot. My dogs don't, but this thing is very premium.
Yeah, I think if you're using a dog bed indoors, the bed, if they're going to overheat or get too hot, I think it's not the bed. I think it's probably the ambient temperature. The bed doesn't feel hot. It's not necessarily like completely solid through the middle. So what I mean by that is like there's space in there for air to circulate, so it kind of keeps it cool. For those of you guys that are like me and this is only recently, I do my dishes as I dirty them. I don't wait for them to pile up and then do them. So like after I get done making a meal, I'll just wash the dishes then, so you don't have a bunch. So this next product I use all the time. It's on my counter in my kitchen right now. Maybe we'll do a kitchen stream soon. Should we do a kitchen stream? Maybe we'll do like a little cooking stream. Maybe we will do a cutlery stream, maybe some dishes, some pots and pans. You guys let me know. Put an F in the chat if you guys would like to do a cooking stream where we cook stuff, where we show you guys kitchen gadgets, stuff along those lines. Because I'm definitely down for that if you guys are down for that. Only way to do it. Okay, so this is the Amowami dish drying mat. It's nice because it's foldable, so when you're done, if you like to have like kind of clean, really clean, clutter-free countertops, you can just fold this up, and when you're done, you just put it up. This is going to be something that's very simple and easy to use. You guys can see that we have this texture. So I see a couple of you guys that would be down for something like that. So Marilee, if you're not already following, make sure you hit that follow button so you get notified the next time that I'm live. Air will have room to circulate on the inside. Over here on the left side, you're going to have this little drain hole. So if you put this over a sink, the water can just kind of pour out through that. Now, this is an all rubber texture and material. It is press molded, as you guys can see right here. It's very flexible. This is just going to be a very easy way to dry off your dishes. Now, it doesn't have a ton of space, Marilee, so I appreciate you so much. You're the real MVP today. Thank you so much for following. So you will get notified next time we go live on your phone immediately and put it out to dry. You can see that this is completely foldable, so when you're done using it, you can just throw it in a drawer. If you guys are looking for just a very simple way to dry off your dishes when you're done using them, I highly recommend giving this a shot. I think it's very high quality. It's got a cool little design to it, and it's very easy to use. So you guys go. Very simple product. There's not a lot to it. It's self-explanatory. I don't have to explain what that does to you guys. So very straightforward. 13 bucks. It has a little hole in it for water to drain out of if you want to like kind of hang it over the sink a little bit. The next product is a quick drying non-slip bathtub mat. So you can put this in the bathtub, or you can put it outside of the bathtub as a mat for when you step out, so you don't have to step on the floor and get water everywhere. I've been trying to like dry myself off in the shower though, so I don't leave like a trail of water as I get out of the shower. Diane Dowell, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you so much. Check this out, guys. Very simple product, self-explanatory. Again, I don't have to explain what it does. You guys know what it does.
So you can see that right here we have kind of like this beige color tone to it, which is really nice because it matches the color of our walls pretty dang well too. Now this is going to be a type of mat that is going to absorb a lot of water, and the reason it's going to absorb so much water is because of the texture that you guys can see right here. So it's a high absorbent texture that's also going to be very easy to rinse off when you need to. On the bottom, we have the super sticky rubber down here, so it's going to really sit on your ground really nice. This is just going to be a really good bathroom replacement for your bath mat if you need a new one. Overall, it's very comfortable. It has a lot of cushion on it, so when you step out of the shower, you don't have to worry about other bath mats such as this one right here, you know, where the water can seep through. This is going to absorb all of the water and then also dry out very easily too because of all those veins that are running through the knitting on this. If you need a new bath mat, I think this is a great option.
So there you guys go. Okay, so we're going to keep the stream going. We don't have many products left. For those of you guys that like to have shelving in your home, you always like to have somewhere to put pictures, to put your keys when you come in the door. This next set of floating shelves they're very nice and very sturdy, and they're only $20. Ladies and gentlemen, they're only 20 bucks, and I use them all the time. I have one right there. I also have one sitting when I walk in because I like to put like my keys, my wallet, and anything else like my pen and all that on the shelf, so I know where it's at all the time, because I had a bad habit of losing my keys every single day and my wallet. I'd lose that stuff all the time. So these are just it's a set of 5. They're a great floating shelf. They look great. I think they're going to go good with pretty much any theme that you might have going in your home because they're a nice dark wood texture to them. And I've also used them for tools too. So if I go ahead and make this a little bit bigger, you guys can see that I've used them for tools. Very nice shelves, very easy to get set up. They look amazing.
Floating doing with that back shelf, which, if I'm not mistaken, that is actually the second biggest shelf, is I took a pre-drill bit, as you can see right up there, and I drilled through that, and I created some screwdriver holders right there. So you can really be creative with these. I really like the dark oak texture that they have on these. Again, like I said, it's not real wood, it's particle board, but this does have a ton of strength. They don't bow, they don't bend over, especially if you're going to use drywall anchors, like I said. So if you want a very simple way to organize really whatever it is, whether it be kitchen spices, tools like I did here, knickknacks, hobby stuff, I think these Up Simple floating shelves are something that you should definitely give a shot to. I mean, just take a look at the cleanliness and the organization that you're able to achieve with these floating shelves.
So there you guys go. Moving on with another life hack. This is a life hack product. The next one, so for those of you guys that are ever working with like screws or nails or something, and you always you got to put them in your mouth and hold them and take one out and this thing is going to stop you from having to do that, because what it does is it's a magnetic wristband. So you just wrap it around your wrist and it's magnetic, so you put all of your screws directly on the wristband and it holds it, and it's super strong. This is like a life hack. This is super cool, guys. And this is made by RAK or Rack. They make a lot of these really cool nifty products. Check this out.
Honestly, has to be one of the we'll do our best. So right now we have it on our wrist. It's pretty lightweight and comfortable. You can adjust it if you want to, but like I said, all of these little individual sections are all magnetic. So I have some different bits here and we'll just throw it on there. As you can see, that is fully magnetic. We can just toss them, and it's strong enough to where I can throw it at it, and it's even strong enough to hold them together just like that. So if you have little tiny screws that you don't want to lose but you need quick access to them, something like this is going to be really good. Now let's go ahead and shake my wrist right here. Yeah, those aren't going to fall off. I mean, those are super, super strong magnets. I think this is going to be...
And I know Rover for a fact. I do know Rover for a fact will be one to say that this would be something that's great for those of you guys that work on electronics. Because Rover, I know you know those little tiny screws on motherboards and stuff, they get lost easily. So this is a great way to keep track of that stuff, for sure. Vicky is in the building, and I wish she was. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the stream, Vicky. How are you doing today, Vicky? Welcome, 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 welcome. We're talking about wristbands and stuff. Something you wouldn't understand, Vicky. What? I pictured one of the minions. What? What's up, Vicky? How are you doing today? I got something for you, Vicky. I got to show you something pretty cool. I'm going to play an air mattress. So for those of you guys that go camping or something like that, or have people come over and you run out of like a guest bed space, or if you just need whatever you need an air mattress for, this is a really nice one. It's got a built-in pump.
Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about this twin size air mattress from Englander. So we'll just go ahead and jump into the nitty gritty and tell you guys everything that I like about this, and then one of the things that I don't like about this. So first of all, it's very easy to use. Over on the other side, which I'll show you guys here in a second, there's actually a pump where it automatically airs up and deflates, and you just plug it into the wall to do so, which is really cool and really easy to get this set up. I also like that it's double height, so you don't have to worry about, like maybe you're camping, you don't really have to worry about bugs crawling on you or anything, and you just sit a little bit more knee level, or I guess you could say hip level, so when you're getting out of bed in the morning after camping, or just, you know, you have friends over and they're getting out of bed, you don't really have to worry about them, you know, struggling to get out of bed, because you're just going to sit up and then you can stand right up. So you can see that the design, you kind of have this textured up there. On top, you have the Englander branding right down there on bottom. Now, overall, this is a very comfortable bed. I'll go ahead and lay down. Now, I am 6 foot flat, and as you guys can see right here, I fit perfectly fine. It is a twin size mattress, so this is really only going to be good for one person unless you really squeeze in tight. Overall, it is a pretty comfortable bed. I would say that if you are going to be using this and you like a softer mattress, you want to make sure not to air it up too much, because when you air it up too much, it's very, very firm and almost uncomfortable. But
Yeah, I think it's extremely comfortable. I do. Hey, I use Chobani yogurt cups to hold laptop screws. Hey, that's smart. That's smart. How many days? So I actually do that as a test. Whenever I get air mattresses to review, a company sends them to me, I will do it as a test to see. I left that one up for 3 days, and only after 3 days did I notice that it started to kind of lose some of its air. So a long time. Vicky, here you go. Listen, I know you're jealous, and I know you didn't believe me, so I'm gonna rub it in your face a little bit more. Espeon VMAX Alt Art from Fusion Strike. All right. All right. All right. All right. What a card, though. Forget the value of the Pokemon card. Can we talk about the artwork? Even Rover, who I know doesn't care about Pokemon at all, can agree that that artwork is incredible. Tell me it's not. You guys, look how pretty that card is. So cute. But also, Espeon, can you please get off my house, because you weigh 14,000 tons and you're going to crush my house. I believe you now, Nate. It's still not a... I give up, Vicky. I'm not kidding you. I really do give up. It's just... It's pointless now at this point, because that's the second highest value in Fusion Strike card. That's the second highest one. And I couldn't get Gengar after trying that. There's no point. I should have just bought the card, but you think eventually you're going to pull it. You think eventually you're going to open a box. Nope. Nope. All right, here is everyone's favorite alarm clock. This is Clocky. This will drive off of your nightstand, and it's built to do that. It won't break. Merrily, I think you'll like this. If you're a heavy sleeper and it's hard for you to wake up in the morning, you won't anymore, because this thing drives off of your nightstand while sounding the alarm and driving away from you, so you're forced to get out of bed. Check this out, Merrily.
Your nightstand while sounding the alarm and basically drive away from you or go around in circles, making it hard to catch. So what this is designed for are people that are very hard sleepers, or people that find it hard to get up in the morning, which is exactly why we got this. because I have trouble getting up in the morning. But you guys can see right here, it's a very simple design, a very rugged design too. You have some controls up there on top, which will go through here in a couple of seconds. On the bottom, you are going to need 4 AAA batteries.
Here, let's skip to the good part. Let's skip to the good part that everyone wants to see.
All right, guys. So you guys.
Now listen, I don't live in this house anymore. Don't make fun of me for the 1970s panels. I don't know why that it was the one room in our house. The one room in our house that had panels. But check this out. I think you guys will like this part.
You guys can see that we are laying in bed right now. We have this set up to go off in about 30 seconds or so. So just set it up on your nightstand how you normally would with your your normal alarm clock. So we'll just act like we're sleeping. Like I said, this is going to be really good for people that find it hard to wake up in the mornings because it's going to roll off. And now this thing is built to be able to survive that fall. So let's just act like we're sleeping, dreaming about whatever it is you guys dream about. And this is just so nice and peaceful. I sure would hate it if something were to, start screaming. What is that? Help! No! Come here. No. So as you guys can see, a very, very, very annoying sound. And
There you go. Teenagers need it. Apparently, yes, they do. So, Vicky, there are, at the store that shall not be named, merely, if you're new to Amazon live streaming, we don't talk about other stores, like in person, like that you go to. But everyone knows the big box brand store that starts with W. We don't go there. We don't talk about it. But at that place, Vicky, you can get these mystery power boxes for $30, right? Oh, my bot is right over there, actually. I'm actually getting ready to set him up. I need to finish this room, and it's the last room that I need to set up so I can map him out correctly. But he'll be set up here again soon. But check this out. So you can get these mystery power boxes that comes with 5 booster packs. You have a 1 in 10 chance, which is probably way higher than that. You have a 1 in 10 chance of pulling a vintage pack, Vicky, right? 1 in 10 chance. I was like, you know what? Oh, well. I had 4 regular packs, like recent ones, and there was this in it, Vicky. Look at this. This pack is from 2009, and for Pokemon, that's vintage. This is a pack from 2009. And I am not going to open it. It's a vintage pack. I will not open this. Now that your chances, I got extremely lucky. Your chances of getting one of these, and you can get like the OG packs like that, like Legendary Collection, but the chances of you actually getting a vintage pack is super, super slim. Let me see. Let me see if it says 2009 on here. It does, but it's way up there. I don't even want to accidentally open it at all. A 2009 Pokemon pack. 14-year-old Pokemon pack. Now let me show you the card that you can get from it. What's up, Faustino? Welcome to the stream, man. Now, Vicky, the only reason I'm showing you this is because if we go to Collector, the Pokemon Collection app where you can track all of your collection. If we go to Collector and we go to Search Pokemon Show Sets, you can see the most recent set is Paldea Evolved, right? But if we keep going back, so now we're at Evolving Skies, Celebrations, Champions Path. Now we're at Hidden Fates. We're at Unbroken Bonds. This is how many sets ago it was. We're still not even close to that one yet. XY, it's still past that. Still past that. It's not even black and white. It's platinum. So we got to find Platinum Supreme Victors. Okay. Here we go, Vicky. You ready for this? I'm going to sort it by the highest value card to the lowest. And look who is in. Could be in that pack. You ready? Charizard G LVX. Look at that, Vicky. That could be in there. Charizard V LVX could be in that pack. He could be. I know. And then like look at the Moltres that you can pull from it. That's another card that's high value. So these are all of the cards that are in that set. So you have Moltres, you have Charizard and Moltres. You can see the value of those cards. Milotic, Zapdos, Rayquaza CLVX is the name of that card. Another Charizard. This is a Charizard G. The world may never know. Blaziken. Let me see what else. Venusaur is in there. Articuno. Magikarp. Man, Dragonite. These are some cool cards, ladies and gentlemen. They have some really cool cards back in 2009. Like, look at the Ivysaur. Look at the Ivysaur. I'm going to ninja that pack from you, Nate. It's there, too. So, check your local store that shall not be named. You might. I just got lucky. You might get a vintage pack out of it. But the question is Charizard in there? Just open it and glue it shut? Yeah, I am not that gentle. It will be so obvious. And people are good at detecting if something's been resealed. So like on this one, it's double crimped. So you can see that it's crimped on either side, 1 and 2. People are really good at that. So you need an X-ray vision. I wish I could. I wish I could just like Charizard. I don't know what to do with the pack. I don't want to sell it. But I know if I keep it for too long, I'll open it. It's like, how do I have no self-control? I don't want to sell it, but if I keep it, I'll open it. The pack sells for about $200. One pack. It sells for about $200. Now that Charizard is only worth $150. Right? If you were to buy the card itself, the Charizard is only worth about $150. So the pack's $200 though. So who knows? Who knows nobody knows what the right call is in this situation. All right, so the next product we're going to talk about is this guy right here. This is the Fantic Evo Nex E1 Max. This is a portable electric precision screwdriver set that's really nice. Check this out. So it's for working on small electronics. It's motorized, so you have forward and back. You can also lock this as well. You can set it to a low or a high torque. So when you lock it, which is right up there, it will no longer spin, so you can use it as a manual screwdriver. It's rechargeable through USB-C, so when you place it back in the case, you just plug in a USB-C cable right there, and then you're good to go. Pull that out. There's your screwdriver itself. It's a metal construction. And then here are all of your bits. Look at that. It just pulls right out of there. You have little tweezers right there. You have a demagnetize zone and a magnetize zone. All of your different bits are built in here. All the bits are magnetic as well. So whenever you're like taking them in and putting them back, as you can see right here, I just kind of drop that in there. It's magnetic. It just kind of sits there. The bits themselves are magnetic for the end as well. So whenever you're dropping a new bit in there, you'll see it's not going to fall out. And then obviously you have that light too, which is really nice. You can see right there. That's just the coolest thing ever. And when you're all said and done, I don't have an overhead camera anymore. If for those of you guys that have been to my streams, you guys know that like this doesn't look like my normal stream. I don't even live in the same place anymore. There you guys go. When you're done, you have this nice little form factor. See, it's not going to fall out either. You have to push on it, and then it releases everything. Push on it, and now you're good. Fantic makes really nice products. I recommend giving this a chance if you guys need something like that. So here's a great way to mount your phone in your car while you're driving down the road. This is the Andoble car phone mount. Now this, what it does is it goes in your cup holder, and then it tightens around your cup holder to hold your phone. So it's really nice. Good way to keep your eyes on the road, because you can kind of mount this kind of facing you. So if you need to look at directions, you can just look down a little bit for just a second.
Be able to mount your phone in your car, especially if you don't want to leave any residue from adhesive by placing this on your window or your dashboard. Let me show you around this thing, and then we'll show you how this works. So in typical Andoble fashion, you have a car, so all you have to do is put this in your cup holder and then get it fully adjusted to a snug fit. Now what you want to do is, say we have this in our car, all you have to do is simply place this little ring that comes with it over this gooseneck ball that is at the end here, and then you are going to press this down into your phone just like this until you hear a click, just like that, and then you tighten it down. Like I was saying, this is going to be one of the easiest ways to mount your phone in your car, especially if you don't want to leave that residue. Now the gooseneck on this is super strong, so once this is stable, this is going to stay exactly where you put it. So I'll hold it down, and you can see that it doesn't matter what angle I put this at, there's no budge, and this is just going to be a super easy way. Now once you're done, all you have to do to release your phone is simply press that button that we used to adjust it earlier, and away your phone releases. So like I was saying before, if you just want a super quick and efficient way to mount your phone in your car, Andoble's got you covered. I have tested a ton of their products in the past, and they just never miss. This is the Andoble Easy Clip.
So you guys go. Andoble also makes a very easy to use phone grip that adds just like a little, one of these right there at the back. Now this one is built into my case, but they make one that you can add to your existing case. OnlyFans them cards. Yeah. I need to.
Nate with Dragonblock. Initial impressions on this is how sturdy and how well made this is. So again, in typical Andoble fashion, you kind of have that little that carbon fiber look. Now this is super strong. I don't feel like this is going to break anytime soon. All metal components right here on the inside. So ultimately what you're going to end up doing is mounting this to your phone, and when you do, don't mount it on the screen like I was just about to. What you're going to have is the option to have a little hook here that can double as a stand, or really just have it as a hook in general. It's kind of like one of those like little pop sockets for the back of your phone, just like this. But in this one, this is going to be an all metal construction. Easy to set up with these magnets right here. So if you're looking for something to just kind of add to the back of your phone, Andoble's got you covered.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to wrap up the stream. We have a few more products. We're going to look at a 2-burner. Thanks for the sub. Hold the cards in between your toes and fingers. Oh my gosh. I would never get any, what is it, subscribers, or what is it? How does it work? Do you subscribe? Do you follow people? What do you do on that? Just putting Pokemon cards in my toes. Oh, the first stream back. Never skipped a beat. Never skipped a single beat. For feet? Yeah, I know there is for that, but not me. I don't have one for that. I don't care about feet. All right, this is a really nice induction cooktop that's portable. Cook surface, and you just need to be able to power it very easily and get everything cooked up. So we're using this infrared thermometer right here to show you how evenly both of the burners heat up. Now, even though they do heat up primarily on both the left and right side, you can cook in the middle, which you guys will see here in a little bit. This is going to be great for your breakfast food, such as eggs, bacon, which you'll see here in a little bit as well. And honestly, this thing gets really hot, so I don't think you're going to have any issues cooking some of those kind of tougher foods to cook. But just taking a look right here, you guys can see that even with a spilled egg or a cracked egg like you guys can see right there, this thing can run so hot that you don't really have to worry about those issues or potentially running into something not cooking evenly. And then when you're done with that, this non-stick surface just helps phenomenally. Even with tougher foods that can sometimes scorch pans, like bacon, you can see that right here. I'm having absolutely no issues cooking this bacon, and it's coming out perfectly. And then when you're all said and done, all of that bacon grease just wipes right away, so you're ready for the next cook. Even messy foods like scrambled eggs, it all just wipes away as soon as you're done cooking, and it makes it so much easier to clean for the next time you're going to cook something. Overall, I think this is a fantastic way to just cook stuff on the go at home. Honestly, this might replace my normal stove, so if you're looking for something, I highly recommend. I think I'm going to go make some eggs after the stream. And yes, it is 2 p.m. It is 2 p.m. I think I might make some eggs after the stream. Maybe. That's what Vicky does. She does duck lips. All right, so we have a robotic pool vacuum. I know that sounds wild because it is. It's a pool vacuum, not one that drives around or you push around. It's like a handheld, like, stick vacuum. Check this out.
Piece. Again, you want to just squeeze both of these right here to slide back in. There's little grooves, and you want to make sure that it clicks also on that. So this is also vacuum for if you have steps inside your pool that your vacuum can't get, your robot vacuum or anybody can get. You can just simply just push this on there and get all that stuff off the stairs. So let's go ahead and jump right in and show you guys this inside the pool. And as you guys can see, I am vacuuming the steps right here with the vacuum part attached. And then I'm gonna take that attachment off and I'm gonna just suction the water. Like I said, you can have this above water and you can also have this below. As you can see right here, I'm suctioning this leaf right here that's inside the pool, and it's suctioning up really good. The pool was clean, but there was a couple leaves in there, so I went ahead and sucked some of those up in there. And like I said, really easy. And as you guys saw, what an awesome vacuum. It's really a cool vacuum to be using inside of a pool. I never thought that they would make a vacuum for a pool. But like I said, awesome vacuum made by Aiper. And my name is Demetrius, and thank you guys for watching this video.
All right, so moving on, we have like 3 products left. We're going to take a look at the Liber Lupus Men's MMA on Ghost. We're going to look at the Liber Lupus Men's MMA gloves. So if you guys have been wanting to punch someone in the forehead, protect your hands.
Ton of ways. Strap right here, you can kind of hold that down or just use your middle finger while you're grabbing the strap, tighten that down, and then now you have this strap that you want to make sure is really tight, because one of the most important things when wearing gloves like this is stabilizing your wrist, especially if you've never trained boxing, MMA, never really thrown punches at like a heavy bag or something. Your wrist is something that wants to be stabilized the most. If you know how to wrap your hands, then that's something you obviously want to do. Overall, these are lightweight. I mean, these feel like just very high quality gloves. I really like the Wolf branding that they have on the front. So if you're just looking to get some new gloves, regardless of whatever reason, maybe you're already in MMA, maybe you're already doing some type of combat sports, or you're just looking to get into these so you can, start training at home, I highly recommend the Liber Lupus MMA gloves. Peace.
So there you guys go. Moving on. We have, some really nice shoes from Bruno Marc. Super comfortable stuff.
How lightweight these are. If I go ahead and just tear this out real quick and just hit the tear button, you guys are going to see that these are only going to come in at 8.8 ounces. So if you're looking for some very comfortable lightweight shoes, Bruno Marc has got you covered. I have also tested from them in the past some of their dress shoes, so they make really nice dress shoes as well. These are going to be great for just everyday outings, going on walks. I think they're nice enough to where if you wanted to wear them to a more formal environment, then you are definitely going to be able to do that. Bruno Marc has got you covered regardless of what shoe you want, but specifically these, I highly recommend them.
I just leveled up in our Discord, and I didn't even know I could do that in my Discord channel. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and look at a couple of sunglasses from Sojos up next.
Pattern of these ones. Driving down the road, I can't see the radio station on my cars, where I can't see what song is playing because they tint so well. So they definitely do what they're supposed to, which is block out light. Really nice sunglasses. Definitely check these out if you guys have been looking for a nice, stylish new pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, no, it's not even like a Discord channel. Like, it's not a Super Nerd Nate Discord channel. It's like just for like video games, like for people to join the same voice channel so they can talk while they play video games. There's like 8 people in it, 9 people. Yeah, basically there's no one in there. Okay, so we have 2 more products that we're going to talk about. We're going to take a look at some really comfortable hotel-style pillows. She was joking, so what she's saying is you're not special, Vicky. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Very, very comfortable hotel-style pillows. They're like on the medium side of firmness, which is nice.
Entertainment, and today I wanted to talk to you about some awesome BedSure products. So in the past, I've tested so many different BedSure stuff, from, you know, just general comforters to cooling blankets to pillows to pillow sheets, just everything that you can really think of. And today we're going to be talking about this king size set. So this is actually going to come with 2 of these king size pillows. And right off of the bat, whenever I got these opened up, one of the things I noticed is that it did come in a vacuum sealed bag. Not really a big issue. You just have to kind of let them, you know, reinflate after you tear them open. So just taking a look at the design, very simple. It's just a pillow. It is king size. This is very soft, although you're probably going to have pillowcases on this. Now this is down alternative, so the inside material, even though this hasn't been, you know, kind of like expanding or re-expanding, this is super, super soft. Now, I am someone who likes a nice, you know, kind of medium between firm and plush, and this is perfect for me. So this is definitely going to be my new pillow. Overall, like I said in the past, whenever BedSure makes products, they just don't miss, and it definitely kind of stays true with these pillows. So if you need some really nice new down alternative pillows, definitely give these ones a shot.
Nice, Fuss. You know, anything cool lately? Have you gotten anything cool lately? I haven't picked up any new products. I've actually been like super behind on products, on like outstanding reviews. That I got food in my teeth. How did nobody say anything? I gotta go get a toothpick. But yeah, I'm about to start picking up products again here at Dragon Ball. Waiting to see what Shure will. Shure? You got Shure to send you something? I'm grossed out by it. Eric. Eric, don't leave. I'm sorry, Eric. Eric, forgive me. Eric, come back. All right, we have one final product we're going to talk about, and that is going to be a 3-pack of 10-foot long lightning cables from Men's Soup. Mino sup. Mino, what's up? Okay, can we, yeah, don't dodge the question just because I have ADHD. Sure, like SHURE, like the MV7, like SM7B, sure.
Just cables, there's not a lot to be said, but I do think these really stand out with all of these awesome colors. So we'll go ahead and take these out. I'll give you first initial.
Bruh. How? When? Why? How, when, what, where, why?
Hold up over time. This one is just kind of like an off, almost
salmon.
I try.
I reached out to them, but I reached out to them as Super Nerd Nate, right? I have like 300 subscribers on YouTube, and they were like, yeah, no. They were like, yeah, no, we're not sending you anything. But cute though, thank you.
To be able to reach to whatever it is that you're doing, then these are going to be great for that. And of course, these little ties always, I can never get these right the first time. It seems like as soon as I twist one way, I got to go back the other way. But you guys can see, like I said, 10-foot long cable is going to be great just for being able to reach hard to reach places where you're normally unable to, you're normally tethered by the wall outlet, but you won't with these long cables. So the pink looks pretty nice. My favorite color is definitely got to be this kind of reminds me of mint chocolate chip green, and I honestly think this looks really nice. Again, metal connectors on the end. And then lastly, we are going to go ahead and just take a look at this blue one right here. It's kind of a nice sky baby blue in a way. So overall, the quality of these cables feels very nice. I don't really think that you're going to have any issues with these tangling, especially because of the soft touch, almost silicone-like material. So if you're just looking for a great way to just...
So you guys go. That is a nice 3-pack of lightning cables, and that is also going to be the end of today's stream. Thank you to all of you guys that have been following today. Wait, what just happened? Hold on. I'm still here. I don't... that's weird. So explain this, Faustino. The USB power strip that I have, the power cable for my camera that's plugged into, my iPhone cable was also plugged into it. I unplugged my iPhone cable and that also turned off. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, lightning cables will be going away. They're trying to standardize it across the globe. USB-C is a much better charging technology anyways. I think lightning can only charge at 5 watts or something like that anyways, so it's terrible. USB-C should be on the iPhone 15. I just got the iPhone 14. I was too impatient. The iPhone 14 Pro is still amazing though. Maybe the power switching because of the short disconnect. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think I need to start using a different one though. But listen, I should be live tonight. If you guys don't see me live tonight, then I'll definitely be live, soon. I'll be live more often now. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this set back up. Not constant power equal to all of them. I can't pull it. It's the Anker. I've never had problems with it. It's the Anker 321. Anker 321 power strip. I'm not sure. But yeah. So I'm going to get this all set back up. We're going to have some lights in the background and stuff. We're going to have like stuff in the background again. I will get an overhead camera set up. I don't have 2 desks anymore. There's not enough room in here. You got muted? What did you get muted for? There's not enough room in here to do like the 2 desks setup. So where I have my computer screens on one and then just like a desk to the side, how I used to do it. So we're going back to real basics where I have an overhead cam over the desk that I sit at. But yeah, hey, I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me again today. It's been a long time since I've streamed. It's been like 2 months, which is a long time for me considering I used to do this pretty much every day. So thank you guys for hanging out. If you guys have any questions about any of the products in the carousel, feel free to ask them now, but that's going to be it for me. So again, appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.